Oh, he got.
Yeah, shut up, Charles. I had to run it through the computer. I'm like, wait a minute, is that some shit I would say to a bitch? Yeah, if I'm joking. But if you a 4, you excited when a nigga like me walk up like, let me tell you what he said. He said, the bitch I was playing with your 4.5 ass, man. Nice body, but I'm being real. Is she a solid 4.5, 5 in the grill?
Hell no.
Huh?
She's solid 6.
You said white babe that came. We on?
Yeah. That wasn't the one. That wasn't the one. I asked her. I was like, that's not your friend. That wasn't the same friend I met. No. That wasn't the same friend. That wasn't the same.
She
friend.
needed a fixer flat for that ass.
Yeah. That wasn't the same.
A fixer flat.
She needed a fixer flat for that.
She said the white girl. I was like, okay, so I remember the one who had but it wasn't the same one.
No, not at all.
Charlie, how many times have you hollered at a bitch in front of the nigga she was with? Because Charlie he's sneaky with the hoes. He'll do a tap, he'll disappear. When Charlie get quiet and start smiling, he's trying to get the bitch. Yeah, how many times have you hollered at a broad indirectly while she was with her nigga?
It's been a few times where I'm like, what's really going on? Especially if you two eyeballing with me and laughing and joking. Like, when you a comedian and this bitch just laughing too much, that could be construed weird. Like, why the fuck she keep laughing? And then don't touch my shoulder. Hey, what's that?
Yeah. Gotcha.
When that nigga walk away, I'm like, well, what's really going on?
Yeah.
What's really the deal?
Well, what is your style of knocking a woman while she's with her dude? You write your number on a note, you kind of tap her with the number.
No, she gotta choose, man. You can't really be an overly just aggressive dirtbag. A lot of women will choose when they with a dude, and they'll let you know. And then you find out, like, oh, that's my gay cousin that I'm with. Like, damn. Well,
anytime they lean behind his shoulders, you can get the broad. Like if she walking and she let him go forward a little bit, that's really your bitch. You just got to figure out how to you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, really all day long.
DeWine, have you ever sneaky holler?
Nah, I don't do that.
You ain't never took a broad?
No, it's been
okay.
In the last
you ain't never
Yeah, you right. Nigga, every nigga's done that shit before. You be the maddest motherfucker if it happened to you, goddammit. But we've all done it.
Why is the pimp culture okay? I mean, they're not okay with a broad getting knocked, but they accept it. Why are regular everyday niggas so emotionally attached when a woman chooses another man over them?
Well, pimp is all about that game. A pimp got like that. That's his mouthpiece. So he like, you know what I'm saying? If you got a better mouthpiece than me, nigga, I need to get on my shit. They got self accountability, like nigga.
Right.
Shit, I ain't pimping like I was supposed to be pimping.
That's
you know what I'm
facts,
saying? He pimped a little harder than me. Took my broad. You know what I mean? Got to step it up. So, but a regular nigga don't think that. He think that that's his pussy.
He really does. Right?
He do. That's like the nigga that work at the fast food spot and it's a bad bitch that's flirting with you, and then the nigga get mad when you flirting with him. Like, nigga, what the fuck you doing, nigga? That's my coworker. I'm trying to knock this in 3 months, nigga. I'll knock it tonight. What you waiting on?
But we was kind of talking about that in the last episode. How we've all been going to a chick's house and it's some nigga that's out front that claim her and he ain't smashed in 12 years.
Right.
The nigga just been waiting.
It just been, you know, it happened 2 times. But that's for whoever it is. That's that insecurity shit, man. Yeah, she the game, bro. If you ain't got her all ringed up and all that shit, she's for the game, nigga. Deal with it.
I don't understand where it happened in history, because I don't think when we were in Africa like that, we really tripped on shit like that. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know if you know culturally how it works over
Multiple
there.
Wives,
but
multiple wives.
Why do you care about what a woman does with her pussy? I know that sounds like some heartless, but a pussy is just a dick pocket.
Well, what makes it
bad? If she want to put a nigga in her pocket, why you want to take him out?
What gives these dudes a sense of ownership? I feel like these dudes be trying to claim the wrong women, though.
Yeah. That's true, and I think I don't even think we got to go back to Africa. I think we just got to go back to back to our grandparents' generation. Granddaddy is like every nigga's granddaddy had a whole nother family that was like 3 blocks away.
Definitely.
And every grandmama had a Kraig looking kid in a room full of dozies.
Right.
You know what I mean? It was always a light skinned kid
Yeah.
in a dark skinned family. And granddaddy knew, but he had a whole goddamn family of 7 other kids. So I think back then they had more, it was like a respect thing. Because we all saw it happen in front of us, but wasn't nobody getting killed over it the way it is right now.
Niggas might have got stabbed, but we didn't know while they was fighting at the cookout. You know what I'm saying?
But they carried knives like a motherfucker back then.
What are some signs, some evidence that these square brothers in the world could take heed to let them know that the pussy is probably not theirs?
If she take 2 hours to text you back,
2 hours to text you back, yeah, definitely.
If you can't like garner her time whenever you want to, nigga. If you like, let's go out, and she like, I gotta.
Yeah, right. I got one like that right now. But there's a difference. Some when some like you, they'll play hard to get, right? Mm-hmm. So how can you tell the difference? Well, try like, nah, bitches know me. He said, I get it. I don't know shit about hard. I get it.
Oh, no, nothing about no hard to get.
That shit low key sound rapey.
But okay.
I ain't no hard to get. I get it.
That's gonna be hard. I'm stronger than the bitch.
It was always easy.
I'm outside.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say it's hard, and I'm stronger than the bitch. It ain't hard if I'm stronger.
I mean, my dick was hard. Is that what we talking about?
My dick's hard. I'm ready. But how does a nigga know the difference between a woman playing hard to get and a woman that just ain't fucking with him? Because there's some women that ain't fucking with you that'll answer your call, that'll call you, that'll hang out with you, but they not fucking with you. So how do they know? How do you know?
Energy,
man, I think
energy is real, man.
That's real.
It's one of those like when you're around somebody, you know you in the friend zone. Yeah. Niggas be trying to act like they don't know. You know in the friend zone. If you can't touch her fucking thigh.
Yeah.
Like just like what's up, girl? How you doing? You good? And if she like jump or she push you away, you know when you know how it is. It's like you can feel that. All right, yeah, I can smack.
Yeah.
I just gotta put in the work.
Side hug.
Yeah. If she give me one of them,
she'll do that. That's what I think.
If she don't embrace you,
Yeah.
If she don't embrace you when you hug her,
You know, if y'all hugging, if our lower halves don't touch when we hugging, I probably can't smack. You should be putting your triangle on my hot dog.
But every time. Charlie is a pressure pursuer. And he's a pressure pursuer. Charlie, he'll keep looking at a bitch.
No.
I just seen you do it. He'll keep looking at a bitch. And then when everybody knows him, then everybody stop looking. He gonna try to put pressure. He wants the bitch to see his eyes. He gonna have his eyes wide.
I know you see his eyes.
Hey, but you can 10,000 hours kind of applies to kind of the pimp game too, and dealing with females. I think a lot of dudes, you start. Especially if you got some big homies or some uncles that put you up on game at 11, 12, 13, and then they'll tell you flat out. Like, I know my older cousins told me, you start when you go out, you holler at all the fat and the ugly bitches first and build up your confidence. Get your confidence up. And then once you all the way there, that's why I was talking to them chicks that Dozy brought to the spot before it got five. I was just trying to get, you know what I'm saying? And then they was, that's why I was there. I wasn't even trying to crack it. And let me say that for the record. I had to really run that back. Like, is that some shit I would say to a bitch? Like, oh, if I'm joking, yeah.
Now he remembers.
Now all of a sudden he remembers. They're 4s and 5s. That's why they was.
But let me ask you. Let me.
It was a solid 4. Solid 4.
Let's keep going down.
Solid 3.5. Great body.
last week.
Everybody
solid
what they brought on the show.
Solid 2.75
on the show. Shut up, Charlie.
Them hoes ain't never been on the show. They was in public. Solid 1.5. But the body was fire. Solid 1.5. They gonna go behind my back like that nigga said he was the king. Bitch, I was playing with your 0.75 ass. Solid 0.75. No, but that's what the older homies will tell you. They'll say, listen, you crack, you holler at the big bitches and the ugly ones first. You build your confidence up. But if you've been in the pocket that long, by the time you 18, 19, 20, and you've been hollering at hoes since you was 11, you already know, like he said, you get a side hug. A woman picks, she chooses. She'll send you the vibes. And it's like, wait a minute. Damn, she squeezing me kind of tight. What's really going on? That's where I'm at.
Laughing a little too long. A little
too long. Joke corny in the motherfucker. She like, oh, you crazy.
Funny, but you laughed at me like I'm like Kevin Hart. All right. Something different here.
What about when a bitch come back to you after she chose another nigga? How do you treat the bitch after that? I still hit the pussy every time.
But I'm gonna need some tangibles.
I'm revenge fuck. Like, all right, well, now I gotta smack and I gotta just leave you alone.
But it'll never be more than smacking.
Nah. Now you put yourself in that category. Now, okay, so now I see what you. Okay, cool. So I can still hit you and then hit her and her. And
Right.
So y'all don't try to exploit when they come back? Like, we'll take me out to eat,
I'm not here for
or
exploiting no woman.
It ain't no bitch around me.
I'm not here for exploiting no
That's just
woman.
giving me pussy.
Yeah. It's definitely gonna be something else.
I said Detroit shit. Y'all niggas different.
I'm just saying.
Whatever happened with just wanting to
What
fuck.
you mean by exploit?
I'm saying, like, okay, you left me on some, I ain't fucking with you no more, and then I ain't heard from you for like 6 months or a year, and then you turn around and say, yeah, well, let's connect again. Oh, take me out to eat.
You gotta vet that process.
Come pick me up, take me out to eat. You know, I'm a milker for a minute. Get a room. I might not even show up.
Come on.
I think men don't get. I don't think men get mad just over the puss. They get mad over the investment on getting the puss.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's real.
Brown with the knowledge. Brown came and dropped the knowledge on
Women
you.
suck at choosing, bro. That's why the divorce rate is so high. It ain't got nothing to do with men. It's because women suck at choosing. You can't fuck a woman or marry a woman that don't say yes.
Yeah.
So you're the ones choosing.
Hey, you know what's funny about that? You remember how it was when
No, that's 100. Go
You
ahead.
suck at choosing. Women
remember
suck.
how it was in your and when using, especially in your early 20s, in your younger age, when women at their prime, you would see the niggas like which one of your homeboys that they really taking serious. You be like, you fuck with that dirtbag?
Right.
I ain't shit. But that nigga really ain't shit.
Right.
That be the main one that they all want. You be looking like, God damn.
You gotta think about it too. Like, women don't know how to get a man. You know what I mean? They just like, if I show a little ass, I show this shit. Like, once a nigga can see past that, okay, what else do you have to offer?
Right.
Like, let's conversate. Let's really get down to. And they be like, damn, like, now get at me. How would I tell bros all the time? You talked about how would you get at me? How would you talk to me? How would you get my number?
Right.
I'll be like, I don't know. I know you don't know because you don't know how to get at me. Y'all, you so used to being got at. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about it, dog.
So when they used to just niggas, if it sound good, I'm rolling with it. So that's why niggas like that get to slide through.
Yeah.
When they really get to see what the nigga about.
Yeah.
That's when, oh girl, I told you he wasn't this, told you he wasn't that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we already done seen because we know the nigga.
Yeah, we know the nigga like, God damn, you fuck with this nigga?
Yeah, we know the nigga. We ain't, I'm saying we gonna be like, oh well, make another victim.
But what these chicks judge a man on what they. A lot of chicks, not all, the good ones know not to do this. A lot of chicks judge a man on what that man lets them do. But a judge of a good man as a leader is on what he doesn't let you do.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
got
So
it.
it's like if you are allowing a nigga to spend thousands of dollars on a purse and you do not own a home or have anything that's tangible,
Talk about it.
you know what I'm saying? You're not a good bitch.
Man.
I mean, you might look nice and you might dress up well and you might smell beautiful, but you're really bad at being a good bitch.
That's real shit.
A woman that is looking for a nigga that she wants to keep is not gonna let him waste his time and money.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I give you $5,000 on a purse, FHA loan. You only got to bring 3%.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? That means on a $300,000 house, you need $15,000. Baby, keep the $5,000. I'll put 10 with it. Fuck that purse.
Yeah, let's invest.
Let's get a crib.
Let's invest.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's invest.
Most women are scared of that though. You know what I mean? They don't-
Why? Why are they scared of that?
Because you're losing a little bit of, you know what I mean, what you want to do. You know what I mean? In this society, to listen to a man and go with that plan and not have any input in it, that's just a no-no. So you just listen to anything he say do? Yeah, that nigga got a plan. Well, girl, I don't know about that.
Man, I think
Man, that's real talk. Like, women got a whole, like, they talk about, like, dudes, we talk about how we brag in the show. Women got a whole little subculture about flossing on each other.
Oh, yeah.
I remember when I would be in that Clippers Friends and Family room, and you would see one woman's shoes, then the next woman had to have the same ones, and all these niggas is getting that NBA money that these dudes are only going to get for a little bit of time, instead of taking at least a little bit, because he going to dump you in about 6 months anyway. You should know that.
Man.
You know what I mean? And say taking a little of that, they buying purses, and it's a whole little competition to outshine the next chick.
But a lot of that shit could be nipped in the bud in the first few conversations, man, because a really slick, savvy woman will try to ask certain questions to hit your buttons from Jump Street to see where you at.
Right.
My cousin was telling me, older cousin, he said he was having a conversation with a young lady who was interested in dating, and she told him right off rip, she was like, I don't cook. I'm just telling you now, I don't cook. He was like, that's cool. I don't protect.
Right.
He said, you know, nigga over there beating your ass in the club, back and get me.
I like that nigga.
You know?
Hey,
And it was right off the rip. And he said she changed her whole program to another narrative. It was just kind of like, let me just hit this out. And you're right. They having conversations with each other. Say this to this nigga. See where he at. Say this, that. And he said, once he hit her right off rip, I don't protect. Nigga whooping your ass, don't call me. You know what I'm saying? He said she changed her whole narrative up. But at that point, she started chasing him down. Like, well, yeah, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
It's got to be equality. Don't come at me telling me what you are and not going to do right off the rip, bitch. I'm going to let you get your ass beat then.
Straight up.
You got expectations from me?
Yeah.
That's fair.
No, because women want you to be a traditional man, but they don't want to be a traditional woman. You know what I'm saying? We always got to be held up to here.
Right.
They got to be like, yeah, I'll meet you a little way, nigga. I might rub your back, but all that making food and shit and cleaning up after y'all, no.
And I don't mind the balance.
What you do. I want to do what you do.
And I don't mind the balance, though. It's like, I mean, it's whoever has the strength and the weakness in that area. You homo, I don't mind cooking. I don't mind. But don't tell me right off the rip, I'll never do this. I'll never do that. Okay, I mean.
You got to be at least willing to grow. I don't want to cook now, but I'm willing to learn some shit.
Yeah, I know how to cook, so fuck what you talking about. What you finna do about your attitude? When I say something, when I say shut the fuck up, how you gonna take that? That's what we need to get down. Men, we got to start being honest with it. When I say shut the fuck up, how you gonna feel about that? When I mean it.
I'm gonna say shut the fuck up, and you respond how a real bitch should respond. Bitch, shut the fuck up, bitch.
You know what I'm saying?
That nigga had to ponder it like that. Maybe I should shut the fuck up.
He didn't mean that. Like, man, hey, like.
Because, like, look, at the end of the day, you say you want to be protected. But part of protection is saying, don't go down there. Don't go that way. Don't wear that. And if you take that as you trying to stop me from being liberated, you trying to stop me, no, I'm telling you, bitch, don't go that way because I see the trap.
Facts.
You know what I mean? But if you don't want to listen, that means you can't be protected. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What do you think the apprehension is in these women? It's not all of them, but some where just because you're trying to protect or say, "Down, I see the yellow, I see the cones there. Don't go through that." Now you're trying to control and protect
competition. I think
That's real shit.
Okay.
when you can't be genuine and be competitive. If I'm being competitive, I'm trying to beat you.
Yeah.
So the only thing I'm being genuine with is to the fact that I need to win against you. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
So look, I feel like being competitive in situations that involve love is a weakness. And here's the definition of weakness. A lot of people overlook it. A weakness is a person or thing that one is unable to resist or likes excessively. And that part, like likes excessively, I feel like is what people are, a lot of people are competing for in relationships. They're competing to see who likes them excessively. Who likes me too much? That's the motherfucker that love me. You feel what I'm saying? Right. And I think that's just a fucked up thing, man, because it just puts people in a space where, like, now instead of accepting Charlie, if a woman is dating Charlie for who he is and accepting what's the great thing about him, now they're looking for whoever is willing to pander to their insecurities. And it's like, if I'm really here and I'm fucking with you, I'm trying to strengthen those insecurities.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have to keep complimenting you on your beauty and body and all that shit if that's your strength. Like, what if you can't read that well, bitch? I'm trying to get you reading now. Bitch, I know you got ass, but I'm trying to get you reading.
Let's take these classes, bitch.
So are we talking about in a relationship, or are we talking about just dating?
We're just talking about in general. Just talk about to be honest.
Okay.
Be honest about the bitches that you smash and the things that you have to do to get them. Okay.
The ones I smash?
Are the ones
just smashing.
Oh, let's talk about the whole process from cracking them all the way to smash. There's a move along process where you kind of have to dumb you down a little bit to see what this chick is about to guide her into giving you some vagina.
Yeah.
But that process, most niggas aren't really being stomped down who they really are.
Yeah.
Right.
They're trying to compete for the pussy because, you know, Charlie hollered at the bitch, DeWine, me, and now I need to, whatever I got to do to, okay, Charlie ain't got no rims. He ain't got no motherfucker. He ain't got no foreign car. Nigga's in 85 and it's American. let me pull up in the Audi. Let me do that. Okay, I'm already beating him right there. Right. I got him right there. She knows I'm winning right there, so that's not even a debate. Charlie pull up like, well, shit, nigga, let me wear these tank tops. Niggas know what I'm about. I'm in the gym all the time. Let me wear these tank tops, cause Doja got the car, but nigga ain't got, you know what I mean? Nigga ain't got these cannons like this. You feel me? Doja, I mean, then his, now we all on the same bitch. Now he done cracked the bitch. Now, I'm talented and shit. I'm sapiosexual. So I'm gonna get you, right here. You know what I mean? So everything that I do. You know what I'm saying? The wine.
That is fact.
You feel me? So we all competing for the same bitch, and that's the only vibe she knows how to resonate with.
And Dewan, I got frequent flyer miles at every buffet in the century. What's going on?
See, I'm big, but I can walk silently. I can be quiet in transit. Motherfuckers my size can't do it.
Hey, he was getting the smart shit too.
Kraig be like, this is the shirt I was in when my truck flipped over. I was wearing the same truck color shirt.
Oh shit!
But these hoes is used to niggas competing for them, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's what do we need to do socially to get out of this weird ass competition we have amongst
I'll tell you
ourselves?
what it is. You hitting the key word. Look, you're right. Everyone goes into these relationships, these exchanges with a masquerade ball face. Niggas is playing whatever the best thing they can play. Women do it too, men do it. Yeah. And you don't really find nobody out till a little bit into being around them.
Right.
Mm-hmm. It comes down to people being honest with themselves and getting in touch with themselves and knowing who you are. Because when you truly, truly, truly entrenched in who you are and know that, you don't have no longer need to put on that game.
Right.
Because when you see someone else playing that game, you won't accept it.
Right.
Because you won't accept that behavior out of yourself.
Right.
And you'll get to truth a lot faster when you do that. Most people are way better than they see themselves.
Right.
The whole game, the whole front you putting on, nigga, I promise y'all right now, everyone out there fucking around, whatever face you put on is probably 10% of who you really are.
Right.
But you don't know who you really are, so you put on this face thinking that if I put this out there, and then and water meets its own level, like attracts like, whatever, however much you fronting, you're gonna attract somebody front on that same level.
Yeah, that's some ill
Man,
shit.
I'm gonna let you. Because I done met some garbage bitches when I had a garbage mentality. Like for real, the worst bras I ever met in my life. Like damn, like niggas like, why are you hanging out with these bitches? I'm like, I don't know, they fun though. Yeah. That's what I'm on at the time. I'm on some bullshit. So that's what I was attracting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember being at low points. We all go through highs and lows in our lives. So if everyone you attracted is on some low level, that's the time to look in the mirror and see what it is with you.
You know, it's being attracting a good person is a lot like being a stripper. Right? A stripper.
Come on.
A stripper. It is. It's not like being a stripper, nigga. A stripper has the most power over their consumer when they're completely naked.
That's a fact. That's a true fact.
You feel what I'm saying?
Vulnerability.
If you're not being naked and vulnerable with somebody, and they gotta compete to get you, you ain't never gonna meet somebody that really fucks with you. I promise you, it's not gonna happen.
No, that's 100.
You know what I'm saying? Be a stripper with your emotions.
That's real shit.
And that's 100.
Take it all off.
Man, actually, you want to lap dance?
No, that's real. That's absolutely real. That's the only way. I ain't gonna lie, man. That's been part of it. You attract what you are first and foremost. And I feel like if you are transparent and if it's not contagious with the person you're talking to, we can't vibe.
Right.
I can't have no communication with somebody where I'm being totally open and you blocking up. And that's been part of the game for a long time. I'm gonna be transparent. You know I was shot, right? You know I had cancer.
Right.
You know, I'm running it all down, but honestly what I'm doing is can you be as transparent as me?
And that's
from
what
Jump Street.
Niggas don't understand that about. Look, bro, the shit that Charlie has talked about in his life, I promise you, nigga, you're not gonna find another motherfucker. I mean, I will, but I ain't been through that much, but variations of it. If you around a motherfucker that's that outward about what they've been through, you hold on to motherfuckers like that.
Yeah.
Niggas will hide. Motherfuckers will be hiding.
They be dealing with all of this shit they holding inside, and then that's when you see them have these outbursts or things of that nature, or somebody that they feel they have to be medicated all of the time, but it's like, dog, you got to let that out. But a lot of people have not had the platforms where they feel comfortable with letting things out like that, or a woman that would, a lot of women, especially, I was married to one who felt it was her job to emasculate every strong black male she was around.
Give examples. Give examples
like
of other men that weren't you where she did that. Where you was like, God damn, that's some fun.
Oh man, I watched her do it to some relatives. Just nigga, whatever. Niggas show up with a car. You know what I'm saying? If it's not the top brand, it's like, well, you got the little rims. You ain't even get the fog lights, nigga.
Oh, she one of those.
You know what I'm saying? Or your shit ain't even got a moonroof. Oh, it ain't got leather. It's cloth. Like, man, just this nigga to pulled up with his new whip. And I gotta find a way to bust you down if you think you that high. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I'm gonna lead with vulnerability. Man, I got shot. Man, I had cancer when I was 15. I got hit by a car when I was 14. I'm going to go through all these things. God protected me. I'm going to lay it all out. Now, and out of that transparency, if you're not transparent, or if you're trying to break down what I've been through, like, oh, that wasn't nothing. You 15 with my uncle when he was 28. He da-da-da-da-da. Bitch, you ain't your uncle. What about you?
And like,
that's some real shit.
To the people listening, y'all, if y'all in y'all teens and y'all 20s and younger, like we all, niggas here is in their 40s and 30s. So we've had to go through that. The thing is, the sooner you get started on that path, the sooner you'll get there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for you young brothers out there, if you ain't liking what you attracting, if you ain't liking what's going on, try being open and honest. And at the end of the day, look, you ain't gonna be the same with everybody. Certain chicks, you gonna go in knowing all you want to do is smash.
Right.
Do the fuck you gotta do.
They got an expiration date before they even
you know that. Like, we human. We know that. But if you if it's that one, you kind of got a little vibe for it, you got an energy for it. Nigga, be willing to have your heart broken. It ain't that bad. You'll bounce back.
You will. I done had my heart broken. Shit, I done had my. I done cried over it, bro. Anybody cried over it, bro?
Hell yeah, nigga.
Don't look at that.
I have no problem telling y'all.
That nigga does it.
I've told y'all about some worse shit. I'm not having no problem telling y'all if I cried over a bitch. Like, nah, I ain't crying.
I mean, we all have. I've cried over a female, but in front of her while trying to talk. That's a different story. Has anyone ever did that? Please don't. Please.
I have.
In front while talking to her, that's a different thing. I mean, I've cried behind closed doors, or I had some tears running down. But I think it's you breaking rules if you're trying to talk to a woman while you crying at the same time.
Hey Charlie, one of my neighbors was crying over his chick, and he jumped on the hood of her car. Like this is a couple months ago. He just jumped on the hood of her car when she drove off. What would you have done if you saw that?
Laugh like a mother.
I'd have videotaped that nigga, man.
I ain't never.
Or like my man that was in front not too long ago that was laying on the concrete. That nigga was laying on the concrete crying
with his arm
around her leg.
No, don't go.
Screaming.
Yeah.
I wanted to stomp that nigga, man.
And she was about a good 3.5.
She was a solid 2. She was built like Patrick.
She was
Built like Patrick, built like SpongeBob frame, and that nigga was holding on to her leg crying like I should stomp this whole ass nigga, man.
Yeah, man.
And she felt bad that we came to his like, come on, black man.
Yeah.
Kraig, come on, black man. Kraig came out with some Malcolm X shit. Black man.
Black man.
Black man. Get up off that ground. Get up off that ground, black man. Nigga said black man. Kraig felt bad for the nigga like, wait a minute, get yourself off that ground. Black man. Let me give you one of these bean pies, black man.
Out the door for, hey, brother, get off that ground, brother.
Get off the ground, black man.
And this nigga Brandon sat down and was looking over him like,
Yeah, Brandon
didn't give a fuck.
I've seen this in Orange County before. Nigga gonna kill himself.
Yeah, you gotta be vulnerable, man. You can't gain nothing through a closed door. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be an open door, man. You know, you need that transparency, man. Because I feel like the more you risk by showing somebody you care, the bigger the reward is on the other side. Man. You know what I'm saying?
Good looking, James.
Oh man, appreciate you,
Piece
Pete.
of ink with the 100 ball. Shout out to you. Nice meeting the crew in Vegas, man. It was 100, bro.
It was fun, man. Thank you for coming to the show.
Yes, sir.
The more if you're open door, the more you risk, the greater the reward. You could seem corny if the risk is high and it don't pay off. Yeah. But I'm telling you, you'll develop the courage to keep risking shit. I remember in the '90s, well, just the whole Super Bowl commercial culture is a high risk commercial because companies and brands turn up the risk they take marketing wise to try to hit the big, you know what I'm saying, to try to hit that big lick, you know what I'm saying. And I never forget one of a risk that Budweiser took, because I think before this Budweiser was pretty like straight up and down. It wasn't no crazy marketing.
Yeah, the big ass horses. That was it.
That was it. But then they hit with the Budweiser frogs.
And that shit was big.
Frogs.
Was it the
That was
frogs?
that was the frogs. That was that. Was it that Chargers versus 49ers Super Bowl?
Budweiser.
But yeah, why? That was a risk.
Yeah.
Talking animals, nigga. Talking lizards.
That shit went on for a minute.
That shit, that shit worked.
Mm-hmm. But the payoff was huge, nigga. That was 25 years ago. I still remember that shit.
It wasn't the West Side.
That was after.
That was after. That was after, man. You know.
Kids when that Budweiser Frog came on.
Yeah. I was in middle school when that shit happened.
I remember that.
That's the whole piece. That's the whole.
Charlie was in college.
If you don't get the pop lock in it.
That nigga rerun. Pull the chair up, rerun.
I was low key inspired by Charlie's B Street Breaking Physique.
That's what it is. That nigga ready to do.
I thought I'd come with the rerun.
You know what I'm saying? You better pull some cardboard out and start breakdancing, nigga.
Get it in though.
This nigga looking like Pop. This nigga looking like Andre 2900.
That's right. No, but I heard you on that joke though, nigga. So I mean, I got you. Stop bringing threes to the restaurant, nigga.
Never have, never
bringing
will.
2.5.
Never have, never will.
This nigga Otto looking like Coke.
Y'all know my. I didn't hear shit he said. Y'all know my.
Yeah.
Those make it easy. He drive a nice car. He take care of himself very well.
I got a mouthpiece.
Right. Know what I'm saying? He got a mouthpiece, a car, buy a bottle, mouthpiece, pussy.
Throw the bottle.
That happens every time.
Nigga got the game down pat. I ain't mad at that
Bitches
nigga.
see you with money, they feel like they got money too. Like, nah, this is my car. Bitch, this ain't our car. I mean, you can fuck me for having it, but
looking Daryl Young with the 50.
yeah, I appreciate it. That's
Hey, that nigga get that Axel Foley swag on the
Yeah.
I ain't mad at Dunk. I ain't mad at those.
Those just he sit back, he's smoking, wait for it all to sink in on the bitch. Like, yeah, bitch, this
Keep me
was-
cool in the pocket.
this
I ain't
was
mad at
happening.
that nigga.
Yeah, the seat warm. Yeah, seat warmers in my car. Bitch. Yeah, that's how it's happening.
It's trying to reach like, no. You know you can control the temperature on your own side.
Yeah,
I like that Chris 73.
Chris 73. That nigga purposely put the AC on the ass on him like, oh, you feel that? Yeah, I cut the air on the ass.
Oh, my bad. The VCR came on in the motherfucker. It's happening, bitch. It's happening. It's happening, bitch. Yeah.
He make sure to tell him like, oh, you know I'm coming to pick you up. I got the Audi outside. Oh, the 50 ball.
Yeah, it's curtains in the back windows. Bitch.
Right.
It's happening, bitch. It's happening. Those is waiting on it to happen.
He make sure you let him know when he picking up. Yeah, I'm outside. I got the black Audi. I'm in the front.
It's happening, bitch. It's happening.
I don't tell him what I got.
You don't tell him what you got? You know, low-key. You ever did that when you had two cars? You had one, you know what I'm saying? You pick them up on the first day, this the little shooter car, and then, okay, now you've earned the Benz now. Now I can pick you up in that one.
No, I ain't no shooter cars, but.
It's happening, bitch. It's happening.
I'm picking you up.
I picked a chick up in one whip one day. Very next day, different whip. So she asked me, "Are you a scammer?
Yeah, you is
Nigerian? Are you a scammer? No. I'm just. I'm good with my money.
I did 4 days. The 4 days is the most
4 days what?
that I've been able to pick a bitch up in a different car. She started asking questions on the 4th day.
Like, what happened? What's going on?
Just don't forget to tip the security guard for the alley oops. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying because at 3110, you know what I'm saying the security guard used to plug you with, oh, can you escort her to the bathroom real quick for it? You know what I'm saying?
3110.
Can we get to the fire pit? You know what I'm saying?
This nigga had these sideburns on Tuesday.
No, I won't have these on next Tuesday. I swear to God.
Hey, that nigga went online and ordered them off Shaq's website.
The Shaq food.
Yeah. Let me get the extra large Shaq.
Shaq and the food.
You changing sideburns?
Let me get the Twizzin' burns. Give me the Twizzin' burns.
You damn right, Amari Mitchell. Trey did go off, nigga. We called that shit.
We've been telling y'all about Trey, but y'all whole ass niggas.
Y'all niggas waiting on ESPN to tell y'all.
They still gonna lose? You still rooting for the Nigerian nigga to get it off? You see how Trey checked that nigga like, don't be hitting me in my face again, big goofy ass Nigerian nigga.
Watch.
Watch what?
They not winning this
They
series,
have
man.
nothing
I'm
for
telling
trade. They couldn't handle that nigga. The niggas
They're not winning this series.
Milwaukee has a better team, but
Remember when AI came in and whooped on the Lakers that first game, stepped over Tyronn Lue, and they didn't win a fucking game after that.
You comparing Trae Young to AI?
I'm not comparing. I'm comparing situations.
Oh, my
They won the first game. Everybody's talking shit.
good.
Everybody's talking shit. Oh my God, the Lakers gonna lose. What?
But the Sixers didn't have
Suck
a
their ass.
Collins. Collins
I don't
killed
care
them
about
niggas.
none of that.
Collins is a monster.
Yeah, that off the backboard dunk. That shit was crazy.
Hey,
That shit was
hold on.
crazy. I jumped out my seat.
Did you just compare?
Yeah, the Bucks to the Lakers with Kobe.
You seen teams win the first game, not win a game before.
It's happening, bitch. It's happening.
Let's go.
If you want to, just hit that blue button 3 times. It'll cool your seat off, bitch.
It's happening, bitch. It's happening. Those wait on pussy. Y'all don't know that. Those wait on pussy.
This is a thing now. This is a refrigerator in the back seat.
I don't need to be thirsty about it. You know what I mean?
I ain't mad at that nigga, dog. I am not mad at that nigga.
This is your next 2 days. It's like that is your next 2 days.
Charlie go get pussy. That's his style. Duncan, what's your style?
I don't have a style, man. Don't talk to me about pussy. Hey.
We're talking about back in the day.
Back in the day, yeah, okay.
When you was before you, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, years ago. Nigga, like, I'm saying, I got to talk to a bitch can get on my nerves real fast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If she cool, we having a cool conversation. That's it, nigga. I holler.
I feel like Dunk want a bitch to bow it all the way down.
Got
When
to
she
a
meet
little
him.
bit, just a little, not all the way, not all the way, a little bit.
You don't put rose petals in the driveway, bitch.
I don't ever want to think it's bitch. She's too special. That's the whole thing. Cause she been walking around, especially the bitch I want to talk to. She been walking around thinking she's special all this time. She get to me, I'm like, oh, I like that little. You got a little chip tooth right there. I think that's sexy. That's what you got to do. You got to brips and knock her down a little bit.
After you get cooperation from a woman, how do you increase it or maintain it?
Increase their cooperation.
Or maintain it. Like, how do you keep it? How do you increase it and maintain it? Because after you get a number, that's a form of cooperating. First date is a form of cooperating. It's all yeses without her saying yes. So now that you got to cooperate, when you really want to go for what you really want, whether it's the pussy, whether it's to borrow some money, whether it's to really do something serious with her, how do you increase? Like, how do you do it for these square niggas out here?
Consistency, shit. Yes, I mean, from what I've been told, I love consistency.
From what I've been told,
they love consistency. So you just the good mornings, all that corny shit I be having to do. Good morning, this and that, all that. Hope your day went well. I mean, I don't mind it at all, but it's just, I know it's corny.
You sing emojis?
You might.
Oh, I don't do emojis. Well, it might be like if I'm really fucking with her, she'll get some emojis.
A lot of niggas don't understand the art of negotiation.
Talk about it.
The art of negotiation is 100. If you fucking with me, you gonna automatically know that I'm busy, and that there are other prospects on the table.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? But if you automatically letting the bitch know that as soon as she texts you responding back immediately. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or you might, if she know that you could possibly be out with somebody else, or even if you just hanging with your niggas, if you appear lame, I ain't got no friends or no other prospects, and I respond immediately, that bitch looking at you like, this nigga's a hoe.
So you're saying scarcity?
Scarcity.
Yeah, okay.
That's even when you selling shit. It's like supply and demand. Like, I'm not accessible all the time. I got shit going on. You need to be putting some pressure to let me know. Like, oh, okay.
That part about like a chick seeing you, a chick that's interested in you, any type of form. If she see you with somebody else, that shit is going either go really good or really bad. But it's a good gamble. Like me, I got a lot of female friends where we are just friends. So I had I'm always out with women, always. So it's easy to see me out with a chick, and you be thinking, oh, that's not my girl, it's my homegirl. I'll go pull up on somebody with a girl right here that I've been with all night. You see me do that shit, and she'll be looking like the girl be like, that ain't your girl? No. So now she's like, oh shit. Like,
those get busy. Those get busy.
Like, so really? Like you sit here with a bad one, you up in my face? Yes.
But what doing that, because that's a player move. But what is that doing to the woman? That's bringing out that competitive shit. Mm-hmm. When women try to act like they all about each other and all that, but as soon as you see me with another bitch, now you want to be a good bitch?
She gonna hit.
Ain't this a bitch you want to be?
And they gonna shoot a bitch down. Ooh, you like that? She got that Brazilian wavy done by 2 months ago. Yeah. You tell her tighten her shit. Like, what? You start looking at the bitch. Yeah, that is a Brazilian way.
A lot of times they want to see a bridge. Can you be a bridge? Can you be the bridge? Who's the bridge in the conversation? Like for me, if I'm out and about or whatever, I do the shit my cousins taught me. I'm gonna talk to the monster. I'm gonna talk to the greaseball and the Indian style. What's going on? What's up with you? I'm gonna make that monster feel like she's A1. Right. In the meantime, why is that nigga over there talking to that linebacker?
Right. That's a cool nigga right there.
That's a cool nigga.
That's a bold nigga.
That's one of those moves again. Like it's gonna go either really good or really bad. So now you try to step to the next one. We're gonna talk to the ugly bitch you was talking to.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm talking to the ugly bitch.
And then I'm gonna read through all that. Like, oh, you got attitude. Oh, bitch, you like me. You mad because I'm talking to the linebacker? Now I'm gonna cut into you. Quit acting like that and put my number in your phone.
I might have been recruiting this bitch. You know.
He said, that nigga trying to say, quit acting like that and put my number in your phone.
Hit him with that standard voice. I hit him with a real estate voice in a heartbeat. So here's the thing.
Any means necessary.
Put my number in your phone, Becky, if you don't mind. Yeah, talk to the greaseball.
So you pull up with another chick and that sets a fire in another chick.
I've seen it too many times. Too many times.
You gonna get questioned.
So why... So is it? Do you have actual strategy with hanging out with chicks a lot, or is it really just because they be good? They be good women.
It's normal. Like now, to put it this way, they do be good women though. Like my friends, I can't be friends with you if I can't fuck with you. Right. So it's like if you see me with a chick more than once and like we out, like nah, she good peoples. But we just ain't rocking on that level. But
I can say that. I can say the whole girl. Because the chicks I met was cool.
I grew up with a bunch of women. I got 4 sisters. They all have friends. So I've always liked the fucking camaraderie of women around. That's just that's normal to me.
Natural.
Very natural to me. So if I go out, I want to be around a bunch of you niggas. I don't like boy pussy. Right. Shit, I like women, so it's like let me be. I can be around a bunch of women. Y'all niggas come join.
Yeah.
But if not cool, I'm good. So I'll be fine.
You see what we do?
Yeah. Come on,
you gotta be around it.
Come on.
Craig be out. That's what I'm saying. Like all I seen all y'all niggas in there. Craig, this nigga Craig is the. Craig do this. Craig is the smoothest nigga with the game. Craig didn't holler at the bro. I got her number. You like, yeah, I already got it. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? And that nigga really did. You know some niggas lie. I've never seen this nigga like
the nigga fast.
The nigga so fast, bro. That's
fast. We'll be out, and I'm thinking like, man, I might try to crack up. That nigga so motherfucking fast, dog.
See,
I'm trying to crack one, and that nigga be, hey, how you doing? My name's Craig.
Perfect type of nigga for me though to kick it with. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't mad.
I'm a hang back. That nigga Craig.
My name's Craig. I got no kids.
And when Brandon be out with us, he don't say nothing because he married, but he be like, these bitches are forgetting I'm an animal. I love my wife, but I'm an animal.
Nigga be upset.
Everybody love Brandon. Yeah, she wants me. That nigga said she wants me.
Yeah, he goes, she's fucking talking to me, dog.
You see how she set my drink down in front of me? Bitch.
That's why I know she wants me.
Oh, go ahead, B. That's my nigga.
Yeah, that nigga I love B. That nigga just don't give a fuck. Like, I'm an animal. I slap
a fucking animal.
That nigga Brandon keep a hot tuna sandwich in that boot.
When he pull that boot off, that leg gonna be skinny to the motherfucker, man.
Little ankle foot.
Nigga, flakes of skin, just layers.
Yeah,
that's hilarious, man.
I fuck with B though, man. We miss you, bro.
Man, you look like you on your way to Julius Irvin house.
That nigga got that hang out with the doctor.
Doc and Bill Russell, man. We got some things we gotta address. You know what I'm saying?
They got that Walt Clyde Frazier look, nigga.
You feel me?
Clyde Frazier,
my
nigga.
thing is, did you go buy that hat? Or you had it?
I bought it.
Where did you buy it from?
I have options. I bought it at a sushi shop.
Niggas said I have options, so you have it in different colors?
We all got options to buy that shit.
Options of hats, like just random different hats. Like I got.
So you had it already?
I have. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
You had the blossom.
So you worn that hat. That's what I'm getting to.
I won the hat.
Last episode you got the blossom. This time you got the rerun. I fuck with it. I like you keeping it consistent.
Man, that's hilarious. How much that hat cost, nigga?
About 50.
Wait, what?
50.
Shit. It's blacking out all the sun with that.
It's cool, man. See,
I like that. Yeah.
Now I have like it's kind of difficult, but I keep like wardrobe. I keep other options. I keep different shit.
So you start being different niggas.
I wear clothes. I got costumes. Okay, I got costumes. I can be who I want to be.
I got costumes on deck, and as much as I can maintain, keep
no
it
costume
without
party.
You wear that shit at church.
Yeah,
You wear that shit when you usher in that church. That's what I had in the office.
I haven't had it. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I needed something big enough. So, but I'm getting my hair braided after the
You
show
don't need
anyway.
to know that, man. You got a 70s pirate.
That nigga said a 70s pirate.
Job turkey challenge.
Nigga said, "Let's do it again inside the game."
Arsenio Hall? Hell no.
Okay.
So look, Trae Young through 13 games, 30 points, 9 assists.
Killing.
They gonna sweep.
That boy on fire.
They gonna sweep Milwaukee.
30 points, 9 assists.
I'll give you $200 back if they sweep him.
Oh, y'all bet too? Oh,
Sound like niggas bet.
is that a bet?
If they sweep him, I'll bet on the sweep.
Oh, okay.
On who sweep Atlanta sweeping?
Yes, I'll bet that Atlanta will not sweep.
I don't know, man.
Right back if they sweep.
Hey, y'all see that
Just off the
article?
strength.
Y'all see that article on Scottie Pippen the other day?
What are you talking about, Larson?
I think Scottie Pippen has Asperger's, my nigga.
Yeah.
What happened?
What did he say?
That nigga doing all this, yeah.
Yeah,
I think Kraig got Asperger's.
that nigga said that Michael Jordan used to sucker him in bets. He won several bets because what he would do was he would get to practice early and then he would go to like some of the people that work for the Bulls organization. You read that?
Yeah.
And so what they used to have is like a animated pregame or animated Bulls race in the pregame, and Mike would get there early to see what Bull won. And then he would bet Scotty
At halftime,
like, nigga, I bet you this Bull bet hundreds of thousands, a lot of money, and Scotty kept losing until he figured out, oh, this nigga coming to work early to see.
Jordan's a cheating ass nigga, man. That's a nigga that don't like losing at
Bro.
That nigga that bought the side bitch your house with your bets, nigga.
That's crazy.
Knowing he got that struggling contract and
Yeah,
everything.
Scotty wasn't making money like that anyway. Like,
He probably was
why
in
you
the
doing it like
office.
that?
Make sure Scotty only get the league minimum.
Is
all right?
Michael Jordan a narcissist
Yes. 1,000%.
Nigga's a dirtbag.
or a sociopath?
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
Yeah, he got a little bit. He got both characteristics in him.
Why would a human do that? Is that more for control? Do you think he was trying to send messages to Scotty like because Scotty was on his ass for a minute.
Yeah.
But you think he was trying to play that end game or like
Robin,
remember
be Robin.
remember
It could be two things. It could be him playing an end game of I'm the big boss in town, and the other one is nigga Mike really got a gambling problem.
right.
Yeah.
Every story you hear, and this is not me being a doctor or diagnosis, this has been somebody who's been hearing Michael Jordan stories since the goddamn 80s.
And observe.
every goddamn story you hear, whether he playing golf, whether niggas in practice as the owner of the Bobcats, there's always money up on the table. And so it's just like, okay, the rumors around what happened with 93, you know what I mean? Why he had to retire. I'm not going to get into that. Y'all look it up. But it's a whole place. Wherever he is gambling, going happening,
He
going
got
down.
bread though. That's what the nigga vice. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They
I
got
ain't
bread,
judging
man. That nigga. Maybe just Scottie Pippen is just dumb. That's we ever thought about
I was
that.
thinking, but I'm
Scottie
like,
Pippen might be just a dumb nigga. That's some
I
dumb
ain't
shit.
gonna argue on that.
No, but is
What
that
kind of personality exploits that?
That's dumb.
Oh, yeah.
After I lose 3 times in a row, hold on.
I'm always
This shit's animated, nigga.
I don't know how many
It's
times he
animated.
lost. I don't know how many times he
So
lost.
did he think it was a real race?
No. Not
They had to. So I'm saying you have to know it's a winner, nigga. They proved it.
You seen like the little races?
They draw
So they pick one.
But they
But
draw
someone
it though.
drew one,
They got to
though.
draw who wins. Like they got to put that in a
So
computer.
like, while yes. So how am I supposed to know that this nigga got here early and asked him?
You
second
losing
time he
every
won.
time,
By
nigga.
the second time he won.
I don't know about the second.
By the second
You
time
can
in a
win
row, he
twice.
won.
You can win
Not
twice.
2 in a row. It's 3.
It's very possible.
You ain't winning 2 in a row.
I think Scotty was at
I
like
think the third one. Like, yo, man, Mike,
Scotty was at like 50 in a row before he thought something. Hey, hold on,
how
something's
many
up.
was it before he found
Something's
out?
wrong.
He found out probably just now. Nigga probably just told him. The nigga George, like, you know I used to. You didn't know that?
Yeah.
Then like this nigga.
No, I think
Michael,
the evidence
let me
proves
tell you
he
what
may not be
Michael
all the
did.
way there, man. Especially if you the second leading scorer on the team, but you the 6th highest paid.
Why am I not going to pass the ball to a nigga that's always outsmarting me? You feel what I'm saying? Think about that.
Well,
Michael-
did he let him know? Like, how did Scotty find out? That's my thing. Like Jordan, that's a savage nigga right there, man. Like,
Jordan, what do you do when you realize a nigga is trying to play mental games with you like that? Because a lot of times when you catch a nigga trying to assert some bullshit dominance or do something, you don't speak on it, you let it ride. But what do you do when you catch it?
that fight.
Hey,
I don't know.
You call it out. You at least address it.
Scotty didn't even say in the interview that I said, "Hey, Jordan,
you fucking me over, nigga."
That's why I think he got them all, man. I think
Laughed it off like a dummy.
this is how I feel. I feel like offenses will come, but they don't have to be taken. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when I'm having an exchange with somebody and they always trying to play mental chess and be on some bullshit with me, for the most part, I just stop fucking with that nigga. Because as soon as you call somebody out on some bullshit like that, they've already planned their way to wiggle out of it.
Right.
No. The thing of it is that I'm not gonna call out no hoe ass nigga on no hoe shit. I'm gonna just stop fucking with you.
What if it's something that you're too invested into to just walk away, like NBA basketball, or you had a job, or because there's a lot of people. I remember my mom coming home, and I don't know if it was like this with y'all parents, but my mom always had this one. I think every woman has this one lady at her job that they can't stand.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah.
And it's
You gotta hear your mama talk about that first.
So we've talked about that before. So when you're in a situation where you can't just bounce, how do you keep a mental edge? Like, okay, how do you keep your mental edge? How do you not let it affect you?
You gotta understand that whenever you're interacting with people are living their own story. You're just a canvas that they're painting their own story out on.
Right.
And so you can't take it personal, good or bad.
Right.
You know what I mean? The people that got all kind of wicked, evil shit in their heart and their spirit, they're gonna have to find somebody at their job to dump it on.
Right.
And they gotta make your day a bad day because they goddamn life sucks.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And so you look at it as that. You look at it as and then you check it. Because there's still, even though you got a job, I've been on jobs. There's still ways to check motherfuckers.
It is.
That's stepping out of bounds and you keep your job.
Right.
There's ways that you can get that done.
I call that confronting without expectation.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you confront somebody,
I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm finna say some shit.
I gotta get it off of me. Because as soon as you go into it expecting somebody to apologize, or you're expecting them to change, if you have expectations out of somebody else's behavior, then that's how you frustrate yourself.
An apology is bullshit if you've already done some shit to me.
Right.
It's already affected.
And you have these people who are extreme narcissists and extreme sociopaths where they know what they're doing before they do it, and they make a conscious effort to make things difficult, and then when you catch them, I'm sorry, or we, they always like, nah, man, I don't give a fuck about that. Just don't apologize to me if you don't mean it, but just because I don't accept the apology doesn't mean I don't forgive you. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm at the age now where I'm tired of motherfuckers apologizing for shit that I know they ain't sorry for. That's just what you did, nigga. I love you. I ain't tripping, but nigga, you did do this. And I'm not gonna just forget that you did it and act like, but I love you, but nigga, I don't forgive you. But I fuck with you though. My love for you outweighs the fact that shit bothered me. I just know I can never put you in a position to fuck with me again.
Yeah, apologies are for mistakes.
Pause.
You know what I'm saying? Apologies are for mistakes. When you make a mistake, then you can apologize. You know what I'm saying? Because that's something that was out of your probably control. But when you premeditate on some shit, and you have some, you know that you're wrong, and you're doing this and knowing that you're hurting somebody and fucking somebody over. I do it. You can't apologize for that.
Right.
Because you thought about that. So at any point you could have stopped. Like, damn, I'm fucking this nigga over. I can stop that. So that's why I feel like what he's saying is real shit, because I don't want to hear after you thought about it, like, nah, I'm going to keep doing it. Because you said fuck me like 2 or 3 times.
Without saying it.
Yeah, without saying it. You know what I'm saying? But you kept doing it. You know what I'm saying? Now you like, well, you right. I'm caught. Now I'm sorry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Charlie hit on a point that I want to go back to when you said about not having expectations. That's where people get fucked up. You know what I mean? You want an apology. You want the other person to react the way you want them to react. And that's where people get fucked up and get emotional, and then it gets out of bounds.
Right.
You gotta play your position. Say what you gotta say. Say your piece. Stand for yourself. But you can't have any expectation on how they gonna react. You don't know how they gonna react.
That's real shit.
And if they react in a certain way, just like they fucking with you and you at work, there are protocols at work too. There's chess moves you can make.
Right.
You can play some offense. They got a supervisor too.
Right.
So, it's just one of those things where you want to keep your emotions out of it so you can stay smart about that shit.
You make conscious decisions, man, because once you realize you're at war, it's different. Yeah. It's different. You just can't use those same tactics when you're at war that you use when you're just in a disagreement with somebody over something. When you're at war, like this is like for bread and water.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers want to get that promotion over you.
Yeah.
So they're showing up early to see who's late. You know what I'm saying? And they taking notes at the job. Kraig on February 17th came at 2:01, but he wrote on the sheet. He wrote on the sheet that he was there at 1:55. Kraig left to lunch at 1:30.
Right.
But he didn't come back till 3:30. But he put on the call. He put on the clock in sheet 1:59.
People be doing that shit too, man.
It's too many of us out here that don't realize that we're at war. Niggas is just floating around and walking around and acting like the motherfucker, like we not at war, bro. You have to tighten up on certain shit if you black and you out here in society. You know what I'm saying? Me as a comedian, when I do shit, it's a little bit more layered than the average person. I'm always trying to prove little points and have little undertones in my jokes and in my comedy, but that's my art. But if you a fucking construction driver, nigga, or a construction worker, your shit is straightforward. Nigga, show up to work on time, meet all the safety standards, and pay attention to the fact that you're the only nigga around 30 Mexicans.
Yep, because they will try to get your ass fired.
That's not on accident, nigga. That's not because you're better than the rest of us. You feel what I'm saying? But that's war, and it ain't the Mexicans' fault. They ain't, you know what I'm saying?
It's but the Mexican lady in HR fault.
Yeah.
That's who calling. And I'm telling y'all right now, y'all you can't throw the Mexican. It's the Mexican ladies. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Just pay attention to that.
So strategically, you gotta learn some Spanish. You can't be
out. You gotta be strategic.
No. See, that's bullshit. Let me tell you why you good. Why do I gotta learn Spanish? He knows Spanish. They know Spanish. So when you need to talk to somebody who speaks Spanish, go get him. This is an American speaking country. I know what they're supposed to say.
American speaking country.
This is American speaking country. English speaking country. I'm sorry.
Duncan, come on.
He said come in.
Fix that, please.
I don't give a damn. Now, hold on. Somebody's supposed to be here. Nigga, smart. Hold on.
You're too smart.
Hold on.
Don't do that.
Somebody said Mexicans are cool, bro. I didn't say Mexicans.
No. We got
Let's straighten this up, bro.
talking about politics, nigga. Mexicans cool till you go to jail, and we can't talk to y'all niggas because y'all people gonna fuck y'all up. Yeah, that's how cool we are.
The fact that the fact that you go to a job and it's mostly Mexicans it's not negative on Mexicans.
No, it's not.
But that's an action that directly reflects what this country's workforce thinks about blacks in this country. Right. It was cool. We was cool as shit. We was the best motherfuckers on the planet when the labor was free.
Shit. Oh my God.
Before the civil rights movement, we had all them jobs.
Right.
As soon as we started fighting back and getting conscious and trying to free the people,
Get rid of these niggers, please.
let's replace these niggers. So that ain't the Mexicans' fault, but please be aware that there's levels and layers to why we're disenfranchised in this country. It's not because you guys as our brothers and sisters work harder than us. Right. It's because right now culturally, in general, you guys are more subservient to the Caucasian causes. Yep. Right. And so you're benefiting from us being knuckleheads in the eyes of the system.
Yep, they're more subservient, and y'all be the first ones to snitch at the job too. They be the main ones, goddamn. Like I'm all with you. Look, we all understand that we do get along on a personal level, but we do gotta address the goddamn shit.
It's the elephant in the room. It's obvious,
and they know it. They go back home to their houses and talk about how they fuck over black people and everything like that. True. So we can't be afraid to talk about
the Mexicans didn't take our jobs. Let me understand.
Gave them to
and this is where the blame is where you motherfuckers don't understand economics, bro. We don't control the resources. We don't control who they decide to give the resources to.
Right. So if the dynamics of the game change, will we be doing a disservice to ourselves to not obtain new skills so that we can better?
Can I ask you a question? Do you think speaking Spanish gonna get you a job? What, 30 Mexicans? You the only nigga there? You think if you speak, you gonna be in there? You cool now?
No, but me speaking Spanish in the room, in the room with people who all speak Spanish allows me to understand what they're talking about.
You know what mayate mean, right? Okay, know that. That's
all you gotta know. Don't hear that word.
You good. Hey, no, like I said, bro. Like that's all.
Like
that's
the adaptation is self-employment. That's the adaptation, but niggas just refuse. Like that's just too much responsibility.
I'm telling y'all, that shit ain't for everybody, man. Everybody ain't built for that shit, man.
I mean, we all.
A lot of people. The average person is a working motherfucker. It's a 9 to 5, get up and go work motherfucker. The average person. That's the mentality.
I'll tell you what else people ain't deal with. They ain't built to deal with. Not making no goddamn money. So you got humans are the most adaptable species on earth. So you gotta do whatever you gotta adapt to whatever it takes. But that don't include learning a new goddamn language. Because black folks have been going through this. Look.
We learn English.
No.
We don't speak English. We don't English.
English into you.
That's my point. English, what I'm saying.
Put like this.
Beat Spanish into us too.
English.
We gonna stand up. Let's be men. No, I'm sorry.
English has been our language for 400 goddamn years. It is our language. So what I'm saying is this: we got to go with where we are, not where we want to be. We dealt with this shit in the 1800s when they came out the whites. What if our grandparents in the 1800s like, okay, we gotta learn Irish, we gotta learn Dutch, we gotta learn German, because this happened to us before. They bring in a whole new immigrant class to replace us as
Why do you
labor.
think Jamaicans so weird? They had to learn the other white shit. The Jamaicans are weird, my nigga. Everybody knows it. The niggas is weird as a motherfucker.
Just generalize all of them.
Every Jamaican is
I've
weird.
never heard that before.
Y'all think
Jamaicans are weird?
Jamaicans?
Is that a thing?
Niggas is
You
weird.
don't think Jamaicans are weird?
I fuck with Jamaicans.
I fuck with Jamaicans heavy.
They wear white jeans a lot. So
They like a whole
wear a lot of
tribe
white
of black Marilyn Mansons. Like everything they do is just a little off. Like nigga, why would y'all put curry on that?
Why are you jerking that?
Why you jerking that chicken?
Why all y'all niggas got your? Why is the whole band barefoot at the concert? What's wrong with Jamaicans?
Quit giving me that big ass bag of bullshit weed. You talking about taking that bag off? That's right there. You know what I'm talking about. Hey, big ass bag. Take for you. No,
ass stems in
hey,
it.
I'm good, bro. I'm good. That shit is dirt.
Like
dirt.
Jamaica, they food be green and yellow and just weird. I mean, it's good, but why they do that?
Why everything you got is green and yellow?
Everything match the flag in Jamaica. Why everything match the flag?
They eat what's available. Like that's where everybody do.
Jamaicans is weird as fuck, man.
Never heard that.
green and red niggas.
Bachi boy.
About Jamaica.
I love Jamaicans.
Niggas gonna be like, hey,
I'm a weirdo. I think that's why I like island
What-
motherfuckers from the island. I just love island mo Jamaicans, motherfucking all that shit.
Panamanians,
I
Belize,
love that shit because something about those cultures, bro. They're really like against the grain.
Yeah, that shit. They been fighting against fucking white supremacy, nigga, for real, with guns.
I mean, being in America, you don't see it much because we're all just a mixed melting pot. But when you go to like these little small islands and you see more people, or if you go to Nigeria, you'll see people living tribally, still attached to their old ways, and you know what I mean.
I think what I really love most about Jamaicans is that they got a black man.
Yeah,
They made Jesus some nigga.
I see.
The Rastas.
Why not?
Yeah,
Why not?
a living black man that lived in
A nigga that they can see, touch, and feel. They made that guy. What is wrong with that? Nothing is wrong with that.
Oh, right.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Nothing wrong with that. No.
And we didn't catch on.
Hell nah.
We did not catch on. I promise you this. If everybody, it wouldn't be no Christians if they knew for sure that the nigga was black.
Oh hell no.
If they knew for sure without a shadow of a doubt that Jesus was black, wouldn't be not that Christian walking this earth.
Believe it.
They know. They just don't want to admit to that
The
shit.
problem is the Rastafarians ain't the ones that control. Like Jamaica's trying to like ban Rastafarianism. Like and they're trying to like make the niggas cut dreads off in school and shit.
Right.
So it's them British motherfuckers that's running that goddamn island. We need the Rastas to kick them British motherfuckers out and take that island back over. Goddamn it.
I mean, it's
Come
still
on, Rastas.
it's still under the Commonwealth. Like you know that England like
Somebody said
owns
Craig High. Fuck y'all.
Jesus was Dominican. Maybe.
like the Commonwealth. England owns pretty much a piece of land across the whole globe, so they can say that the sun always shines over
Right.
our kingdom or whatever.
Wouldn't be no Buddhist if Buddha was black.
Hell no. He was though.
I'm just saying though, but if they knew for a fact, like unquestionable, them Chinese motherfuckers be like, I don't fuck with no type of gods. If it's a nigga, I don't fuck with no type of god. Shit, he's a nigga.
Ain't no way a nigga's God. Niggas gone.
So you saying
No way.
So
No
you mean
way.
to tell me?
Let's
Go with this. Let's go with this.
Let's go with it.
So you mean to tell me if God was most definitely black, they like he for sure
Wouldn't
black.
be no religions.
Everybody just stop.
It wouldn't be no religions. This how cold they are. Even if they knew for a fact the devil was black, it wouldn't be no religion. They don't want niggas having no type of power.
The devil
is red. He is not black. Ain't no way this God shit is true if the devil was a nigga.
Only two
Who would give a black man power like that to change my mind?
Who would give
Who would give him power? Who would give a black man power to change my mind? I'm not fucking with this religion.
These people are smart enough to make.
my mind.
I know he ain't real because it ain't no niggas in heaven.
Ain't the nigga can trick me out there. How's the devil with niggas?
But Kraig,
And nigga has never tricked me in my life. This nigga devil can trick me.
Nigga racist. You say, wait. You say there's a racist pastor out there like behind closed doors. You know, first thing I do, I get to heaven, kick all the niggas out.
All the niggas gotta go.
Nigga, they got to be in the back of the bus on every bus.
Copeland saying right now.
They don't want niggas having no power. I don't think motherfuckers understand that. Not a little bit of power,
None.
not a quarter of a power. They don't want niggas having no power. So when you walk around talking this bullshit about in the Bible it says skin of bronze and no nigga, they don't want
No.
That's the Mexican they talking about.
Always.
They not talking about a nigga
Never gonna say it's
or Arabic nigga, whatever. But they not talking about a nigga. Go ahead.
Them other groups, they smart enough to make their God look like them. We the only ones that see some white boy paint some shit and be like, okay, that's cool.
Somebody said, "Love your white man."
What? This nigga's tripping.
We're the only culture when we talk about black shit that means we hate everybody else.
Yeah.
Nigga, I celebrated Cinco de Mayo this year.
St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day.
Nigga.
What else have we celebrated?
Columbus Day.
Columbus Day.
California, we get Rosh Hashanah off.
Let me know a holiday where it's white folks and Spanish
Memorial
motherfuckers
Day.
putting on dashiki,
Valentine's
doing
Day.
African shit.
Nothing.
Nigga, I done had all type of leprechaun shots and all kind of shit for
We
Ireland.
didn't really have a Black History Month.
We didn't.
This
And you know, there's a shame that's kind of attached to it. My son is 11. He had to do a report on the University of Nebraska, a whole state report, right? So they gave him bullet points to put his whole poster board together, blah, blah, blah. So we doing the report, and I'm like, let me study Nebraska a little bit. It ain't no nigga facts in his report.
Right.
So I start hitting with some, wait a minute, man. And in Omaha had the first black film production company. The first ever was in Omaha. I start running down all these facts. Omaha had the second highest population of black people next to L.A. during the Great Migration. And I'm like, nigga, we got to put this on here. Why, Dad?
Right.
Nigga, what you mean, why? It's about Nebraska. It's about, he was ashamed. He didn't want to bring it up in class.
Yeah.
He didn't want to put it on his report. And I'm like, damn, bro, really?
The teachers make them feel that way, man.
That's what I'm saying. It's a whole shame attached to just being
we
proud
so-
of our culture. Why are we looked at that way when we want to just be proud of at least 10% of what we about?
Because these people, look, they're trained that way. The culture omits us. And so once people pick up that behavior, you know what I mean? If everybody's omitting you, shit, I am too. You know what I mean? Then they get offended because a lot of these motherfuckers, when we talk about our blackness, especially these non-black folks from other cultures, they got to go back to their black grandmama and great-grandmama that they trying to forget. So they ain't trying to hear you talk about that shit, nigga.
Yeah, shit
That's
was
some
wild.
real shit.
That shit was
Them
wild.
niggas love the music. Them niggas love the shuck and jive, don't they? Them niggas are niggas.
You know what I'm saying, nigga?
Oh, they love some mad niggerish shit, boy. The more niggerish it is, there's gonna be more white people than niggas.
Oh,
there.
trust me, my nigga. It was a sit down moment. I'm like, look here, little nigga. You gonna say this shit when you go to class.
yeah,
You
yeah.
be proud of who you are. You be proud of and it just turned into a whole nother conversation between my son and my daughter. Like, man, you gotta know who you are.
Like, you see that whole Nicki Minaj, Michael B. Jordan situation?
Well, she made them asked him to change the name of the alcohol because of the fact that it was named after.
The Trinidadian, like, basically their carnival that
Right.
celebrates their release from
Carnival.
slavery or whatever, but it's a French word. You know what I mean? And so she mad at him for that word, but she ain't mad at these motherfuckers that own Calypso fruit punch.
Well, here's the
They
thing.
ain't got none of these white motherfuckers. But
Did he change it?
No, yeah, he changed it. He bitched out and changed it.
Hell no.
Because like,
Change
Nicki
it back,
Minaj,
nigga.
You rap You do Black American music and you disrespected Malcolm X and Rosa Parks.
Who? Nikki did?
Nikki did in
How
previous
did she
videos.
do it?
In previous songs, she marginalized.
I can't imagine her dissing. Fuck Malcolm X, the nigga bad. I can't imagine.
In her,
What did she say?
Go back and look at the videos that she did when she put in Malcolm X and when she had Rosa Parks, 2 separate songs, and she's basically marginalizing them to her little bullshit ass narrative. It wasn't praising. It wasn't nothing.
She's saying it was fucking. She said that and Rosa Parks was fucking.
What were they doing?
Because Rosa Parks is bad as a motherfucker.
Yeah,
That's been on the table for years.
Yeah,
Niggas act like Rosa wasn't a bad bitch. Rosa was cold.
So she did a video where Malcolm was hitting Rosa.
No, it wasn't nothing like that. It wasn't that.
Did she have a menage? Yeah. She had Nick.
She got rapists all in her family that she protects, but she want to talk about.
And she did dress up like Chung Lee, the Chinese girl. So you already have some culture appropriation. You got to deal with.
So you saying she said the shit to somebody she knew she'd get over on?
What did she do disrespectful, nigga?
It was the way that they were portrayed in her video. You got to watch the video.
I would have beatboxed on Nicki Minaj. So goddamn. Do what? Nope.
This nigga said Neely Fuller and Francis Wrestling Club.
Stop. We don't like what we're talking about. They like, man, like the forefathers wasn't fucking. Come on, man. The forefathers was fucking. That's why we're here. That's why they fathers, because they was fucking. Forefathers fucking.
No, I do.
Neely Fuller was fucking Francis Wrestling.
I don't know about that.
He had to be. Ain't no bitch gonna write a book for a nigga that she ain't fucking.
Shut up.
I never heard of it.
I'm fucking with you, man. I don't mean it like that. You thought like. They hate me out there, man.
Hey, this is how you get Black History on Credit Facts. You get it? You know what I'm saying? They probably didn't know that.
Straight up.
No, they know.
I don't like that shit, man. I don't like that shit telling him to do that, man. Check them white folks and Asians that's raping your goddamn island.
Come on, bro.
My thing with Nikki, you got to take the Minaj out your name for me to take you serious on some political shit.
Yeah.
Because your name literally says multiple motherfuckers can fuck me.
Yeah, basically. At any time.
At the same time.
Yeah.
So if you Minaj, and I don't want to hear nothing political. But I
want to see you. I want you on Minaj.
Yeah, I want to see you Minaj.
Get the pictures. Go ahead.
But that, as an artist, like, because she's very successful.
Yeah.
And unlike a lot of other mainstream female rappers, she actually can spit.
She got bars.
Yeah.
She got bars. She's fire.
She can spit. She's one of the best.
But now, Nikki, if you feel yourself feeling the need to stand up for people, you got to get laying down out of your name.
Yeah.
You can't stand up to me if you're laying down in your name.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? She got the right to stand up, but now if you want to be about it, you done made all the money you can make. It's no more pandering you need to do. If you want to stand up for your people in Trinidad or black people in general, you have a platform, sister. Do it.
So I mean, I asked this. So I hear about it. So she was mad about the name, or how it was like the whole brand
She was mad about the name, using a name that was precious to
her culture,
to her culture, and she accused Michael B. Jordan of appropriating that.
Did she publicly check him, or did she click him behind closed doors?
You talking about Nicki Minaj, the girl who did the Catholic seance with somebody getting a demon out of her, and she doing all that shit. That's the one. Yeah, that's what we're talking about, right?
I got a question in reference to how she corrected him. Did she hit him up personally and say,
"This nigga got a flip phone. He ain't got Instagram."
Yeah, no, I have a flip phone. Get it up. But did she check him on the internet, or did she make a call? Is my question.
It was on the internet.
See, that's some whole shit.
Oh yeah, hell no.
Call me.
The whole point. Like,
you can call me, man. That's why, man.
And she talking about appropriating her culture. Like, come on.
Why the fuck didn't you just call me? You can call me.
I got a personal issue. Bitch, you can't talk about culture
I'm gonna call you.
appropriation.
I'm gonna call your agent.
Right.
I'm gonna call your agent or your manager.
They're not gonna call because they all got smartphones.
She probably tried to call him. This is the thing. You'll call a motherfucker, but they won't answer. You call them 2 or 3 times and they won't answer. I'm supposed to wait?
Or I can call your manager. I can call your people. I'm saying.
I think she probably tried to reach out.
You think so?
Yeah, I
I think
think
she tried to get some dick from that nigga.
I think she trying to.
I remember she was on one of them award shows, like trying to fuck that nigga. Like, I see Michael B. Jordan. What's happening? Yeah.
But
she
see,
did that.
Michael B. Jordan,
So they probably got a little.
He don't strike me as a brother that's trying to do anything malicious.
I don't think so. I think he's innocent in this.
I do think he's innocent. I just think he's so aware of the way he's built his brand. I don't think he would be trying to disrespect Caribbean black people. You know what I mean?
And on top of that, like, look, he the face of some shit. This ain't it. We all know how the game works.
Yeah, it ain't him.
He the face of it.
Right.
But that's the one that they attack.
Right.
Man, you got to keep that same energy, Nikki. I appreciate you. I'm saying that you stand up for your people. Keep that same energy because there's a gang of shit going on.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on in the world.
You run around this motherfucker with blonde wigs on. You need to shut your ass.
Well, yeah. Hard to be pro-black with a blonde wig and your African hair.
I like the direction Boosie is going in, though. That nigga is out here buying property like a motherfucker. He's like, fuck all this jewelry and all these cars and all this shit. He said, nigga, we need to get together and buy property. That nigga is buying acres.
Yeah.
And he's promoting that amongst rappers and entertainers. Like, man, y'all jumping on IG, flossing all this jewelry and all these cars. What if y'all teamed up and bought some property? He was like, I'm going to be the first one. I think the nigga bought some acres. Not really sure what the number is.
Honestly.
Yeah, he's starting to get there. But he's like, man, let's start expressing to our culture ownership. Buying property, buying land. And I fuck with Boosie.
How does Daddy Flavor Flav feel about this?
It ain't for everybody, true. But you join in. That's
gonna be a small portion of the rap game. Let's just be for real.
But everybody can't be involved.
Because remember, I say this shit all the time. Who's running the rap game? It's not niggas.
Yeah, Jews.
So
Jews run entertain. They run this country. Period.
Boosie can do this all he wants, which is great. But it's gonna be a small portion. It's gonna affect very little.
But true. If he keeps his mouth shut, it affects no one. So if it affects,
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
I love that he's doing this.
But if he speaks
the reality of it.
True, it is reality. But it could be a small percentage. Well, what if that small percentage is 25 rappers that are millionaires? That's 25 less than what 25 more than what it would be.
You know why? You know why we can't focus on it not being enough or like that?
I'm not focused on. No, I'm just making.
No. He made a real comment. Yeah,
it's not everybody. Look, it's not supposed to be everybody. Everybody can't own the job. You need people to work.
Facts.
The reason why black unemployment is because it's a small percentage of Asians who own shit, and that then provides employment opportunities to the rest of them, so they ain't in the unemployment line like we are. It's a very, very small percentage of white people running shit. We act like it's a white. It's a very small percentage of motherfuckers running shit. But when they create an environment so they people get a job first.
Yeah,
so
that's great.
If it's 3% of rappers that get this shit. And people come together. If for every one person that does some shit like that, that's 200 or 300 people that they can take care of, and that's 200 or 300 people less than unemployment line. And this is what it ain't gonna be everybody, but all you need is one out of every 10,000.
And this is what I don't understand about. Okay, you work a 9-to-5 job, right? And so many people want to be a part of committees and groups on these jobs. You know what I'm saying? You join the baseball team on the job. You join all of these different groups connected to the job. Why not be a part of a motherfucking crew that invests in shit? If you want to be a part of a motherfucking baseball team on the job.
Bake sales.
Bake sales, all this shit that's connected to the job. Why wouldn't you just be a part? If you can't create those opportunities like what Doze is saying, maybe you don't have the wherewithal to be an entrepreneur or to create or go out and buy 600 acres. Okay. What would it take since you want to be a part of the company baseball team? Why don't you be a part of the company? Why don't you create an investment team?
That's the thing. Like,
well, if you
that's where their interests lie.
But if you
show you every day.
If you go to church already, you're already a part of you're already a business owner.
Yeah.
Every week you're a part owner in a nonprofit. Your money's not on the paperwork, but you're definitely invested into the institution. You're definitely a part of everything that's going on.
On paper, on paper, like can you take that tax return?
You can.
You can take a tax
write-off. It's a business expense. It is.
It's a write-off. But I don't look at it when I'm giving my tithe. I don't look at it like I'm giving it to church or that pastor. I'm giving it to God.
God damn. Let that
That's all that matters. That's me. But that's me. That's my mindset. That's how I operate, and that's what keeps me from looking at I don't know about y'all, but I don't know.
Throw that little bit to me, my nigga.
I'm just saying.
I'm giving it to Dunk, but it's really God that's getting it.
I don't know. I've been a part of an awesome church. Awesome church where the pastor wasn't smacking the hoes in the congregation. He was a millionaire. No, I guarantee you. I was a part of an amazing church. You know what I'm saying? And the pastor was 100. No, this is when I was a grown man.
Mothers was getting fucked in that church.
But that's the issue. The problem is, it's been a lot of these hoe ass churches. A lot of these hoe ass churches discard a lot of niggas, and that's the problem.
Make sure y'all smash that like button.
Thumbs up the video.
Hit that thumbs up, baby.
But what I'm saying is, you're already participating in commerce. You're already utilizing your free will to spend your money on what you want to spend it on. So that's all it takes to have your own business. It don't take no fucking rocket scientist. You could fucking start a business giving niggas a ride to church.
Hey.
That's what I'm saying. You just gotta you gotta own something that niggas can't take from you. Is all I'm saying.
That's why I fuck with what Boosie is saying.
Everybody should go out there and get them LLC or some type of business, whatever, just so they can, just for the simple fact of the tax write-off. We've been saying that from day one, and I mean, how many people actually did it?
LLCs are free in California for the next 2 years.
Free 99.
Say what?
They
For the next 2 years, is the $800 a year LLC fee that you have to
I just
pay.
gave the motherfuckers $1,600.
You give, yeah, because you probably.
When they start,
19, like me.
That was hot.
Yeah, me too. I just had to get him some money too. After you said something, I'm on interest because I said that.
when did it happen?
I think I owe $600.
I didn't pay my shit last year, so I have to go double this year. But like, if you opened your business after February 2020, after June 2020 through 2023 in California, the $800 a year LLC fee is waived.
Damn.
So, and the governor Newsom signed that shit.
I finna just.
What are some benefits to LLCs? Why should people even think about getting an LLC?
Limited liability.
If you have a plan, like, look, I wouldn't say go get an LLC if you just don't know what the fuck to do.
Yeah.
I mean, first find out what you want to do first.
Okay.
Or at least look in the direction of what you want to do.
Right.
Something that you're already doing, most likely.
Yeah, something that you probably already doing.
Don't be trying to start no fucking Netflix, nigga. It's already a fucking Netflix.
Don't hate on somebody's dream. They may you never know. They may be the new.
But there's a lot of people in the chat that may not
Blockbuster's gonna be here forever.
know the benefits of LLC. Why would they even pursue it? What should you be doing? What are the ups and downs? What are the positives of getting an LLC?
For that, I encourage them to go up and look up. It's a fuck ton of business experts online. Nigga, you on YouTube, look it up.
Yeah,
but what you got to do is, first you got to understand what you want to do. Don't just go out and say, I'm going to go ahead and make myself an LLC so I can tell people I own a business. And you know how niggas always say business. You know, anytime a nigga say business, he ain't going to do a goddamn thing. But if you wash cars, nigga, if you fix people's shit up, put that shit in the LLC format and then write off your whole lifestyle.
And if you're working from the house, so now that your house turns into all that, whatever you're doing at home, it's all tax write-off.
All this money that people was getting from SBA was for business owners.
But they was using it. They was buying bottles.
But what I'm saying is, it's still.
I saw y'all niggas. Y'all do that. Y'all was buying bottles. I saw all y'all niggas.
Let's not do that. We always.
I've been going out. I see all y'all niggas.
We can't do that. No, what? All black men were spending their PPP money like they were supposed to. We're not gonna do that. We're not them people. We're not the people. Everybody that I seen was doing what they were supposed to do with their money. I don't know what Josie's talking about.
Great job, black man.
EIDL. When I got my money, nigga, I enrolled in additional trainings, nigga. I done beat my business game up crazy in the last
Studio
year.
time.
I ain't spent all my money been spent on going right back
on
into
business and it's entertainment, man.
Fiverr.
Man, make sure y'all
Say some rubber bands.
make sure y'all smash the like button.
Smash the like button.
How many likes we got?
I'm like, oh.
Smash the like button. Hey, shout out to the random white dude that walked up to me today and looked me in the eyes and said, Juneteenth, man, and then walked away.
You got niggas coming up to you looking in your eyes?
That's the honest truth. That niggas, I swear to God, that nigga said, Juneteenth.
Niggas coming up to you looking you in your eyes.
On everything.
Y'all locked him? Did y'all lock him?
Yeah, I couldn't.
Nigga on Charlie
I know
Head.
you want to know what he said. I know you.
That's y'all.
I know you kind of got you.
That's y'all LA niggas, man.
There you go.
Niggas are sus out here, dog.
Hey, man, y'all niggas.
But it was Isaiah and Magic kissing.
That's what I'm saying. And them niggas used to wear finger waves.
That's what I'm saying.
Detroit niggas started the finger wave.
Detroit
niggas started the finger
This
wave.
nigga doing his
That shit is like fried catfish.
Everybody know the bathhouses start out here. Niggas was getting hit here years ago,
Detroit
my
started
nigga.
the couples finger wave.
And matching jumpsuit.
Y'all niggas started the bathhouses. The AIDS shit started out here, nigga.
New York.
Magic Johnson from Flint, Michigan all day.
Magic Johnson was over there.
EJ.
I can't even fuck with that. I don't know nothing about that. But these niggas out here is on some different shit. Niggas on some weird shit.
From Flint.
Niggas from Flint. That nigga what? Nigga was from Lansing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't fuck
But
with that.
it's good to see brothers like Bootsy. Shouts out to you buying land, but as black folks, we gotta make.
We need more.
We gotta fix what we didn't, because this ain't our first time doing this shit.
Yeah, not at all.
I mean, we done done this shit and got cut off at the knees. Quick example: Allensworth, California, just north of Bakersfield, founded in 1908. Black folks founded a land out here in California. The state conspired to not put a train through the city, not get a city a stop. They didn't get a motherfuckers a mail stop. They had to go down to Bakersfield or Delano to get their mail.
Damn.
And they turned around and put arsenic in the water.
Talk about that.
So that's why a lot of black towns failed in the past. So as black people branch out and get pieces of land, also make sure you get your water rights.
Yep.
Make sure you control your water, because the thing they did that got us out of our towns and why we had to move to Chicago, LA, and these big cities was because they was literally poisoning our water or cutting us off from getting water.
Well, isn't there eminent domain on water, natural resources? If you have water, like a water on your property, they could just take that shit from you.
Take it.
If you got oil,
anything. Yeah, they could just take that shit.
Shit, right now, we dealing with that shit with my grandma's house in Louisiana. She, they doing the oil. The oil people are buying all that land out there. They got a big land, and she don't want to sell. But all her neighbors like, you should sell. She's like, nah. So they keep going up, and then after a while, the lawyer told her, like, look, we trying to be cool about this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but it's like they wanna inflict that, but you know what I'm saying, she's been there for a certain amount of time, so they got that little, I forgot what it's called, when you grandfathered in them.
Yeah.
Some laws they have that don't really matter with her, but they're doing that to old people in Louisiana. What you think that flood was about? You know what I'm saying? Right. Getting them up out of there and all that Fifth Ward, Ninth Ward shit. A lot of them houses were owned by black people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That wasn't projects. Yeah, that wasn't just projects. Those are owned houses that they were given to their grandkids and all that shit.
Right.
Now they were starting dope houses in them. But it's they shit though. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Like niggas on them spots and lands back in the 1700s while slavery was going on. You still have free people, black folks that own those spots and land.
Yep, that's real shit, bro.
We're gonna go to a commercial break, man. When we get back, more Kraig facts.
Hey, hit that like button. Shut up, baby.
I already got my joint roll.
They know me over there. The gangsters call me Square, but ain't nobody running up Ric Flair airs. Fake fight, rape type, test them hairs. DNA will pray, extend pairs. Cut off too many niggas wearing Jordans. Equal testimony recording, so run off and go get fly and kill them all like COVID guy. Cause every real nigga knows it's why. Black is beautiful to me, this is all I see. It helps my cheek. No more buying bricks, I only buy IPs. The jack of man gon' starve and need to buy IVs. I'm not a street nigga, that's repeat nigga for defeat nigga. I got a Kevin Hart, so let me explain. This black on black is bump clothes, we need a change. So lighten up a tad bit and laugh at my pain. Hey, I'm talking to you, bitch, pour me a drink. This woman is cute and this one here need a shrink. I see it all coming, so I know when to blink. Take a bump with this white girl, so you know what to think. Or get slapped with a loose glove and then hang up a mink. I'm not a pimp, I'm a prophet. Since life is a bitch, I tell that hoe when to stop. You know damn well if I owe you something, you can get it from God. Brother, you're a god and it's my favorite earth. At war with these mortals, never wage your thirst. Make her taste it first. Finger dipped and slurp. If pussy smelled like a gator burp, that's where danger lurks. Look, man, Lena's damn near head round, hit the brakes and pause. You are not a tough guy. Those withdrawals cause nausea to body aches, closing walls. Pistols pop for addiction, exposed to cause. Throwaway shooter, you'll be dead in a week and I'll be in Bermuda. Coded calls, easy puller, leave if not constructive. Nearly fuller and forklift courtship. Unload your problems and force fit chords. You can't talk while I'm talking. She likes to spend money. Dorset, poor chick, surprise her with financial advisor. Hey, I'm talking to you, bitch, pour me a drink. This woman is cute and this one here need a shrink. I see it all coming, so I know when to blink. Take a bump with this white girl, so you know what to think. Or get slapped with a loose glove and then hang up a mink. I'm not a pimp, I'm a prophet. Since life is a bitch, I tell that hoe when to stop. You know damn well if I owe you something, you can get it from God.
I'm tired of people not saying what it is, man.
I'm a director. Hey, I'm a director. Places everybody.
Son, I apologize. I took some risks to provide for you and your mother. It landed me in jail for 8 years, and it took me away from you. Excuse me.
What's up, pimp? Hey.
What's going on, Slink?
Just left the shop, man. You left this up there. I figured you might need
okay,
this
appreciate
here, man. What
that,
y'all
man.
got going on up here?
All right.
Y'all chilling. What's happening? Hey, Charlie, what's up, my nigga? What's the word, my guy?
What's going on, man?
What's the word, dog?
Man, I ain't seen you in a minute, man. What you been up to?
Oh, shit, not drinking enough protein shakes,
Yeah,
obviously.
you know, man. When you light skinned, you got to play the part, man. So don't nobody fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
You can use that kind of language, man. Fuck the kids, man.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. What's been going on, though, man? I'm telling you, nephew been out there doing it big, though. All these views, man. What is this nigga doing?
This man is a lyrical and creative genius.
I need me a thick nigga, but no homo though, cause that's that gay shit. Nigga, as long as I say no homo, it's not gay, right? Absolutely right, sir. Anime.
Shout out to Charlie Google's film.
Section, can't call me Poppy, I teach her.
This is so dumb.
Everything about this was iconic.
Let me know what you think, bro. I got you. We should code.
Like, this needs to be the best meme. This needs to be the next Old Town Road.
What's going on with you, you big French bull mastiff terrier looking motherfucker, you dog ass nigga, man? You just like your daddy, man. Look at you, boy. You get big. Ah, shit, nigga, I almost broke my hand, you buck. What you feeding this nigga?
A whole lot of greens,
You got some more of it? I'm hungry. They got some weed here.
I want to take some time, though, man. I got to thank y'all, man. Okay. First of all, I want to thank you for holding down the shop while I was in the penitentiary, man.
I'm just saying, just all you gotta do, nigga, is put the run the alternator, run the line to the alternator.
Yeah, the tube gotta go in the hole.
Without you, none of this would be possible.
Right on.
I love you, man.
Much love.
Brother-in-law, you've been a rock, man. You put money on my books. You kept me eating while I was locked down. You was there for my son. You've been a rock for my wife. Whatever you need, I got you, man. I'm just humbled by that, brother.
I gotta say, though, man, if I had something in my glass, I would toast you. You've been doing right by my sister, and I really honor and appreciate you for that. I know things ain't been perfect, but you've been doing the best that you can. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, brother.
And I appreciate you for that. Glass me up anyhow, even though mine's is empty. Toast to you.
To my son, man, I apologize, Junior. I wasn't living right. And because of that, the system took me away from you.
The show you are watching is a paid program or advertisement. USA Network is not responsible for the claims and representations made by the sponsor.
Hello world, I'm Cephas X. Hotep, I have a breakthrough for you today. Years ago, my ex-wife, come on, my beautiful ex-wife, we traveled to Kemet. I picked up what I thought was a harmless blueberry. Unbeknownst to me, it was a Godoji berry. Godoji berries have healing qualities. They heal any and everything. You ain't got no hands? Godoji berry. You got a bad knee? Godoji berry. You a little slow and don't know where to go? Godoji berry. Baby, bring me a berry. Hurry up now. Hurry up, baby. Okay, baby. I mean, you need a damn dagger to give me a berry? Why you got a dagger?
My bad, baby.
Okay, I mean, you know...
Get the fuck up out the screen. Look.
Yeah, this dude got the key to success, homie.
You know, you're in and out. You just need to be out more times than you're in. And I'm gonna get to that, okay? I mean, you the cameraman or are you me, okay? I'm me, you the cameraman, okay? Look, we walked the path of the great migration. Dogs don't think barks. They think words. Can you please go get me the bits? Hurry up. Okay, look. I'm gonna eat this berry now. Look, there's a dog there. Look. We gonna bark at the dog. Ain't nothing gonna happen. What, ready? Let's bark. Look. See, nothing. The dog is not responding. See, no joining. The dog doesn't know. Right? But when I get on my knees, I say, come here, boy. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. The dog comes right to me. See, the Kadoji bear. It works here. And I swear this is not a scam.
You don't mean you.
Hey, go down his number. Get them berries.
Hello? Hello?
Who we getting collect calls from, baby? We getting collect... Okay, Joker.
Hi, can I speak to Cephas X, please? Hold on.
I'm trying to get a 3.5 of the Goji berry.
What?
Could you wrap those up in wool?
Are you playing? Hang up the phone.
Alrighty.
That was classic. Why y'all people... Serious callers, please. Okay, Carla, how you doing, Carla? How can I help you, Carla?
Yo, Kraig, it's your pops.
What? Pop?
It's your pops. Code 819. Come on, man. 819. I don't even remember.
Police! Police! At the end of the day, I can't complain. The only enemy I have is me and my own big head. Me and Charlie Google's been running scams since 1985, partner.
Get it from God, my nigga.
Don't offend me with friendly fire. Don't like your energy, cause men be liars. Blue attendees will then be biased. Don't like your energy, cause men be liars. Don't offend me with friendly fire. Don't like your energy, cause men be liars. New attendees will then be biased. Don't like your energy, cause men be liars.
Yeah, I'm just blowing off steam, bro. Trying to get money from my people, but the time I own fire no equal. Fire up something cause I'm so stressed. New cash money, nigga feeling so fresh. Big money, big progress. Big talking when we cash X. Boss speaking, nigga say less. Are you ready for the prime time? Stop playing, nigga, bang my line. I'ma get rich or die trying. Hater niggas know we been no. Blowing smoke out the window. Pass bucks to my kinfolk. Hang a nigga from a thin rope, but we trying to get it in though. Can't wait to the end though. In game like Nintendo. Hot shit, but I'm so cold. My God.
Don't offend me with friendly fire. Don't like your energy, cause men be liars. New attendees will then be biased. Don't like your energy, cause men be liars. Oh, you a gangster on the inside, but I don't like your energy. A parrot in its mimicry. Cut coke, sell crack, hard on black, but watch police kill Phil and you ain't hard on that. We supposed to be brothers, but you forgot you was a Jew. Started acting like a nigga, look what this has come to. A new identity, hoes in male clothes with them rude hostilities. Look, I just want a shot to impair mares with red dots, cause acting to get you work like headshots. In my car with a bizarre Asian, white coupe, the car is Caucasian, on a star blazing.
Hey guys.
Oh.
Hi. Nice
You
to
must
meet
be Marty.
Yeah, Marty. Nice to meet you guys. Oh, thank you. COVID-19.
Hello, I'm Buck. Welcome to the Hells Angels offices.
It's a nice office.
Well, I mean, this is Beverly Hills. We are the first Hells Angels chapter in Beverly Hills history.
Wait, I'm sorry. I don't want to be like rude or anything. I thought you guys were a white supremacist group.
Yeah, you're thinking of Hades Angels. This is Hell's Angels.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so, how'd you hear about us?
Well, a group of you guys actually robbed my grandmother at gunpoint.
That sounds like us.
but also Craigslist.
Oh, you saw the ad?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Nice to know it's working.
Yeah.
Could you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I was working at Amazon, but I kind of felt like Jeff Bezos had a ceiling above our heads because we could only make $6 an hour.
Well, there's a lot of room for growth here. Do you own a sawed-off shotgun?
I was hoping that you guys actually provided that.
We do not provide sawed-off shotguns to new hire employees. What are your salary expectations?
Well, like I said, I was actually only making $6 an hour at Amazon, and that wasn't enough to even feed my cat. So I need like $14 an hour because she's about to have kitties.
Oh, grandcats.
Yes, grandcats.
Do you own a motorcycle?
I own a moped, but I do have a motorcycle license.
And it says right here you've killed 14 people. That's great. That's great, man. What does it sound like right before somebody dies?
Well, what I did was I wrapped my hands around their neck and I pushed in on their Adam's apple. They just did like a gasp, and then they like had that look in their eye, like they knew they were about to die, and then I just pressed my forehead to their forehead, and then they passed away.
You haven't killed anybody, have you?
No, I haven't. I'm sorry.
I can definitely tell. Look at your shirt.
I don't think I'm out of line in asking why you would come into this office and lie.
I mean, COVID-19, you just look outside, it's destroyed so many businesses. And Hell's Angels, it's the only place hiring right now. You guys in Walmart.
You don't have a motorcycle?
You don't have a sawed-off shotgun.
Your head is in the right place, but normally we don't do entry-level positions.
We would be willing to offer you the position for the 6-month unpaid internship. However, you would have to kill 2 people.
Guys, I would be more than happy to kill 2 people.
You got a lot of heart.
You tell me who you want dead, and they're dead.
The first 6 months you'll be riding in a sidecar with one of our oldest chapter members, Shit Buzzard. He'll be training you.
Great. Guys, this is fantastic.
Are you able to grow facial hair?
I actually like it. I can, but it like comes in sort of like patchy. Like I have like facial alopecia.
One moment, please.
Okay, no problem.
If you don't, excuse me here.
Okay. Yeah, let's see here. Okay, let's just. Yeah, that definitely. There's that. Okay, let's just.
All right, this should be nice. Just try. It's perfect. Now, that looks great. Yeah, looks great.
Welcome aboard.
Hey, I want to say thank you so much for hiring me.
Also, remember your sawed-off shotgun. I'll text you the phone number of our illegal weapons distributor, and he'll get you started to get you a gun for a reasonable price.
Guys, I can't tell you how happy I am.
Make sure you wear a mask Monday. We have a lot of older members, and they're mid-70s, and they're high risk.
I am not going to let you down. I am a go-getter, and I promise you I will not give you anything less than 110%, okay?
We would expect nothing less. This is a big opportunity.
Thank you.
Congratulations there.
Thank you. Take care, okay?
Yeah.
Bye.
Shit Buzzard's really gonna love this kid.
They're getting you on the push-ups.
I'm low-key trash, but
We're
I was
back.
still effective.
Oh yeah,
That's all that matters.
my relative said he seen you at a game and you was mad y'all lost.
Yeah.
My relatives say he seen you at a game.
Yeah, that was the first game last week.
You said they got popped. He was mad.
Yeah, we was terrible. We all look like we never hooped before. All of us.
There's a lot of pandemic frames out here. Niggas I'm like, man, that nigga been putting the pork chops down.
Man.
Yeah, some niggas come out like, God damn, that's how you look now, fam?
You heard about the dude that killed his son in Colorado? On trial now?
White dude?
Hell no.
Embarrassment is a strong ass emotion.
Nigga.
That's one of the strongest.
They say public speaking is the worst shit niggas don't want to.
If a motherfucker catch you doing the right shit that's super embarrassing, you might kill that motherfucker depending on how, you know what I mean?
How you feel about it. Yeah.
In this situation, this grown ass man killed his 12-year-old son because his 12-year-old son found pictures of him eating boo-boo out of a diaper.
He shouldn't have been doing that. I already know what color he is.
Kill yourself.
Them not no niggas eating no diaper shit.
Diaper shit.
He found pictures of his father dressed like a woman eating boo-boo out of a diaper. And he
Junior, put it down.
and he murdered his own son from embarrassment.
That's horrible.
Look it up, man. The guy's name is Mark Redwine. He's 59 years old. He's from La Plata County, Colorado. Very, very peculiar.
Is that what y'all niggas is doing out there in Colorado? Y'all
They
niggas
eating boo-boo out of
niggas-
diapers, killing their children.
What do you want? Oh.
There's people who got those type of fetishes though. Weird motherfuckers, bro.
Nigga dress up like a bitch and eat
Should it
shit
be-
out of a diaper.
Wait, first,
Shit.
is it okay? Is it adult shit in these diapers? These baby diapers? Or these?
This nigga want the details. Like, wait a minute.
Nasty.
And
You
does
always show your ass.
and does the doodoo have peanuts in it? Because I just want to know.
I'm just saying, man. You
That's some nasty shit, dog. That's some
He
shit.
is picky as about your hats and you already goddamn question.
So you saying embarrassment is that strong in some people that they willing to go to great lengths just to not be embarrassed,
Just to be embarrassed.
Just to stop the
just
embarrassment.
to stop the embarrassment,
Right.
the pain and suffering of being exposed.
You know, I don't know. I mean, I think in a normal mind, yeah, but I feel like this guy's mentally ill. Do you think he's mentally ill or he's just using that
I
as
think
an
you mean
excuse?
anytime you eating shit and
that's
that's your meal, you're not with us.
That's your meal.
You're not
You
with
add a
us,
diaper to that shit, like
right?
as a delivery device, nigga.
So you couldn't eat shit off the plate. It was like, no, I wanted it in a diaper.
So you know it's shit.
Oh, you're making
So it's like it's not even like, oh, I didn't know. I thought it might have been peanut
might
butter.
be his own shit.
No, even that's
Wait. How did they know it was shit? How did they know it wasn't peanut butter?
It's in a fucking diaper, nigga. Who puts diaper in the who puts peanut butter in the diaper?
You eating out a diaper, period, nigga.
That's it. Regardless what's in that diaper. I don't care if you put peanuts in the diaper. Like, no, it's nasty.
That's nasty. What if it's his dad's wife's shit?
That nigga said, what if it's...
What is this? What is this? He's trying to get all the details.
You want to know?
Did he watch that person shit in the diaper? Was he there?
How did he do this? Because
How are we sure that it's
No, I think we got to start addressing this mental illness shit a little bit more, dog. That nigga is off.
That nigga.
That nigga off, man.
What if he just wanted to kill his son and that was a throw off? That's possible.
That's not.
You saying he left the photos out on purpose?
Yeah, like, come on.
You found that, didn't you?
Found what?
I don't really eat shit.
He did a whole photo shoot just to kill his son.
With the diaper like.
I want to kill my son, but if he catch me eating shit, it's justified. Motherfuckers gonna understand that. Motherfuckers got to understand that.
I mean, 3 to 5. 3 to 5 amount.
Nigga did a photo shoot.
man, nigga had it dark in the living room. Nigga,
Pampers are
hanging up. Nigga, like who hung up the pictures?
Yeah,
That's some wild shit.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Should this motherfucker live?
For what?
Go eat.
He should die eating shit.
Is there a point of mental illness? Is there a point in mental illness that once a motherfucker get there, we should just get rid of them?
I don't know about that. I think like the
Fucking
actions
kids.
though, like yeah, it's the actions that you doing, yeah, fucking kids and
That's,
killing kids.
I don't think that's repairable.
Yeah. You fucking kids.
Serial
You should get
killers,
killed.
like
You should
that's
get
just
killed.
killing random motherfuckers. I don't know if that's repairable.
Ain't that why Marvin Gaye daddy killed him?
Nah, his dad was schizo and bipolar.
Yeah, but going back to what you said about
a nigga was dressing like a bitch too, though.
And we're going back to about his mental illness, man. Before Reagan, dumbass, we had places for these people. That's what that goddamn song.
Oh, talk
Hotel
about it.
California was
Talk
by
about
the
it.
Eagles.
Talk about it.
If they identify somebody as a nutso, you got to go to this big ass place that wasn't a jail. You know what I mean? And then live your crazy ass around other crazy motherfuckers.
I be tight.
But this is beyond being this nigga. This some motherfuckers is crazy, but they not gonna kill a motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying the rapper need to be in jail.
You think this motherfucker need to be dead?
Yeah. You gotta kill him.
Well, they put him in jail. They gonna kill him.
That's not repairable. Just like you
I'm
said,
not
like
gonna argue
you
that.
going to the
I ain't
extreme.
gonna argue that.
You going to the extreme of killing your own son. Yeah. Like that's.
But what I'm saying, but the
what you gonna do to me?
Right.
The whole thing is this. Look,
Straight up.
The whole eating shit part. That's something that people would have identified.
I can live with it. You eating shit, I can live with it.
Yeah, I'm not,
You know what I'm saying?
But if you taking pictures of yourself eating shit in a dress
to come back and look at,
and then you kill your son.
This is what I'm saying. This is behavior that would have got caught on when the motherfucker was a teenager.
What kind of relief did that nigga get for holding on to the photos? Like, I just go back and look at it every now and then.
Exactly. Who developed the motherfucking photos?
Not even that. Look, what the nigga son blackmail the nigga
No, he
with?
said it was a picture. So
That
That nigga son must have a hell of a blackmail.
Kodak box at CVS.
That nigga was like, nigga, I need a PS5. Nigga, that nigga daddy like, you gotta go. Ain't no way I'm getting a PS5.
But somebody that
Kill your ass.
He extorted his pops. He extorted that nigga.
For PS5, that nigga pops nigga was on. Nigga waiting on that goddamn shit to drop. Nigga, that shit, nigga, like, you gotta go, bro. I ain't gonna have niggas PS5.
It was shit this motherfucker was doing earlier on in life.
That started
Like this motherfucker was probably catching cats and dissecting them alive when he was 16.
Yeah, you just can't get
You know what I mean? Ain't no
shit.
shit. They don't just start. That motherfucker had behavior when he was 15, 16.
he started.
Well, back
He
in the
started
day,
young.
what I'm saying, like back if it was the 70s or the 60s,
You don't
somebody
elevate.
identified that shit. That nigga would have been locked up in mental health shit when he was 16.
I'm
Yeah,
saying-
you don't
I'm
just
saying-
start at eating shit. You
work your way hamster, cat.
You got nigga probably got pissed on.
Talking like we all shit eaters. Nigga.
You gotta graduate eating shit.
I just started eating
See, the
shit.
progression is
You gotta start with the soupy shit. You gotta start with the soupy shit. Put some cayenne pepper in it. That's doable.
then you move on to dog shit. Then you move on to cat shit.
You gotta drink piss first, and
Experts
then
all of a sudden.
We gotta do this though, because we trying to break it down, my nigga. Like, at what point you got to though? Because at what point do you get to like, you know what? I think I'm finna get a diaper that got some shit in it. Because you don't know how you got the shit in
That's
the
what I'm
diaper.
saying.
Maybe he found it
It don't matter how he got the shit. that part is irrelevant.
because we gotta see if it's a nigga who's selling dirty diapers to
That's
crazy niggas.
crazy.
Yeah, we got.
He the plug. We need the plug.
Somebody in there said call of booty.
In a war zone out this motherfucker.
niggas don't want to be honest.
Solo duos.
How many of y'all niggas in here ever let a bitch piss on you?
Never.
No.
We call it
Never. You asked for that, Charlie?
That's one, huh?
I ain't
like
never-
golden showers?
I ain't never went down that road. I'm just saying.
Oh.
How many of y'all
Why you ask that
niggas don't want to, because niggas be lying. I guarantee you, it's a nigga in this room that got pissed on.
Or came
What about
on,
you,
but
Top?
Nah.
Well, coming is pissing.
Squirted on.
Bitch, come on, you
that ain't the
spit.
same shit. That ain't the same shit.
We don't need to hear that time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some people
Let's
we
lay
don't
that- Anyway, so the bitch told me.
Todd been with his wife a decade and never had sex with her.
Wait, say we not really married to
Hey, we working on it. We working on it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Man,
You don't agree with that? Nigga, you be like, nigga, I'm knocking the bottom of. So you know that nigga.
oh, you finna get Duncan. Go ahead.
Dunk, you need to take your glasses back to the shooting range, nigga.
He really got you that time.
That wasn't funny, rerun?
Nah,
This nigga,
Shoot around.
this nigga got on the good times hat, this motherfucker. The one, the painting, you know the painting?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Shoot him up, Todd. Shoot him up, Todd.
truck trying to get the truck. Can't get on the truck, big man. Stop the truck down on the rail, back of that truck.
Hell yeah, nigga.
Yeah, you a different kind of nigga. You a different kind of.
Nah, it's in my blood though. Low key, my dad was one of the original pop lockers from.
You look like Fred Hampton Jr. in this motherfucker.
He could have played him though. He could have played him.
Dr. Abdullah Jamal.
I can pull it off too. I mean,
So
Christians, you know, with the 100 ball. Shout out to you.
So Dookie, eating Dookie in a dress and killing your son is not worthy of death.
Yes.
Yeah, he should be marked out.
Definitely. I'm not gonna stand against that.
You made too many wrong decisions in life, nigga, to keep going.
There's no reason.
Fucked up too
ain't no
much.
telling
You off.
Look, at this point, ain't no telling what you gonna do next.
Nigga, it's getting weird.
That's what I'm saying, bro. We gotta cut you off for life.
Yeah.
Life is done.
All I know is like my old therapist used to be a prison therapist, and she said. But she said she dealt with motherfuckers like that. No, but I did brought because she talked about times that she dealt with similar stuff.
Oh God.
And she was like, out of my 15 years doing that, she may have rehabilitated 5 people.
Damn.
It ain't, and it may be 5.
Paul George.
And she had thousands. She said, she had that Paul George plus free throw shooting percentage. But like, so yeah, people do get to a point to where like nigga, you kind of just done on this earth, man. You need to maybe come back and try this shit again.
I just gotta ask.
We should get an island.
So if he's deserving of death, is it instantly, or do you give him like 45, 50, let him live it out, and then kill him?
Right.
Or do you want to take it to electric chair? Like, how would you go about this death?
We need to go back to how it was in the old Western days.
Right.
When you just fire a motherfucker up 2 days after the conviction.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, we
no
got
appeal, nothing. Just let him go.
This shit is beyond. His mind is done.
You don't need an appeal if you on pictures eating shit. Now you just wasting the court's resources. We can use it. We can use it. All these homeless motherfuckers.
Somebody said it like a Fitty Shakur. That's fucked up. First of all, get off the homie and the ancestor, my nigga.
A Fitty Shakur?
Nigga.
Niggas is retarded, bro. Niggas is ruthless.
Them niggas ruthless.
I think he deserves to die, my nigga.
Deserve to die?
I think he gotta die.
You gotta die.
By any means necessary. I mean, even if he touches prison, I think they should let niggas know, like, that's the nigga that did such and such. They don't go that way.
They used to kill niggas for literacy. So why not kill an illiterate, ignorant motherfucker?
Should we start doing the opposite?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Kill a nigga
saying?
for not knowing?
Because of the 14th Amendment.
Bro, if
How we do with the grill?
Should we bring back eugenics or what?
If you're a man and you don't know you're not supposed to be eating shit, wearing dresses, and killing your
Talk
son, you need to be dead.
Talk about it. We can go. Want to go back to ancient Africa on their ass real quick?
Let's go back to Kemet on them, nigga.
Because we got things called griots in Africa. You know what I'm saying? That's the people who had the oral traditions here. Right. You know what I'm saying? The story, they knew everything up here.
Is he correct?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying, you know everything.
No. I'm just that's why I want him to go with me.
Nigga Doug always on point.
That's why I want him to go with me.
I mean, but he know everything about Africa. You don't know really. He knows about Africa. That motherfucker knows everything about Africa.
This nigga stupid. But no, so what they do
Greg
is
know the name of the first light skinned nigga.
I don't. Those you might be from Africa. But I heard about everything with supersedes what he
You did say
knows.
Nigeria was the size of California, though. You did say that.
I did.
Hell no. But now let's talk about the griots. The griots were the Africans who told the stories, and if you was caught lying, or you was caught like misrepresenting the story, or nigga, they said like, nah, nigga, they'd come and cut your goddamn tongue out.
Right.
Straight up.
Damn.
They'd cut your tongue out because you're spreading falsehoods,
Right.
and these are oral traditions that they hold like dearly today. Like, nigga, hold on, you lying?
So when you say you made $1,000 a day on Uber,
I did. That nigga still mad about that. That nigga went to Uber to try to see if it was right. That nigga been Ubering for the last 3 months. That nigga been Ubering like, this nigga done a goddamn lie. I ain't made nothing but up to $800 in the goddamn day. Now, but real shit, they used to cut your tongue out and like really like niggas will hold you down, cut your tongue out, and that's how you know you're a liar and you can't talk no more.
can you cut a nigga's tongue out without holding him down?
Hell no.
Is it a motherfucker?
You gotta hold him down. You ain't
Is it a motherfucker out there strong enough to stand still while you cut his tongue out? Just be.
Nah, you can't.
How you gonna hold on to
Motherfucker
it?
just be sitting there.
Nigga got that
Right.
Is it a motherfucker?
It's slippery. Hold on.
Hold
on to this
motherfucker. Nigga, see
Knock that nigga out. Knock this whole ass nigga out so I can dig it too. I can't get this motherfucker, man.
Hey, but like
That's fucked up to cut a nigga tongue out his mouth.
But no, that's right. Like Africa, ancient Africa, they was some cutting motherfuckers. Like that's what
for real,
that's where the term testimony comes from. Testify.
Yeah.
Because when you went to court back in you know that Kraig, you know Duncan, when you went to court back in those days, you had to hold your goddamn testicles.
Nigga, for real.
And if you was lying, they cut them hoes
For
off.
real, nigga. Whoa. Put your balls on the line.
That's what a testimony and testify.
And that's what black men say. My balls are my word to this day, and don't know they going back to Manchester shit. I'm talking about
niggas going back 16 languages.
Don't even know they doing that shit. That's how tapped in we be, bro.
Most niggas bleed out about 7 minutes. Most of them.
What you talking about?
Yeah. No, but when you snip,
nigga fuck me up. Nigga, shit, I've been here for by the way.
When you snip a nigga's nuts, nigga, most of them bleed out about 7 minutes.
How did you
know
these things?
Why? I'm just. It was just a scene in my.
I don't know what a nigga balls do in 7 seconds.
Yeah.
Looking at the balls on the ground.
Nigga had details.
I ain't know,
You said
I was there.
but it takes 7 minutes for a man to bleed out if you cut
Most
it.
of them
Who told you that? Billy Sorrell?
No, Samuel
y'all
L.
better leave
Jackson
the
told
homie
me that.
alone.
Samuel L. Jackson told
You
me
finna
that.
be on your head like a
Please do. Oh, Ebony from Player Club.
It's an African in the room, man.
It says African in the room, man.
Thank you. Most of them bleed out.
I said balls facts. And that was funny.
Nigga said Otto was a time traveler. That nigga CT Reed with the banger, my nigga.
Came back from 1973 on y'all nigga.
Yeah, I have returned, player.
Ah!
You didn't do nothing to fight white supremacy.
I did.
Same position.
Actually, I did. I had a
Christian Juno with the 50 ball.
I had some babies.
Appreciate it, bro. I'm about to
Much love, respect, and all that shit.
Hey, well, you know what?
I'm trying
to get to a point. Much love, respect. Let's get to a point.
all that shit them niggas doing is cool.
Hey, people listening, I want y'all to make sure y'all share this and tell your friends.
You know
about
you
the
don't
podcast.
share shit, nigga. It's only Blake, me, and all of them.
Share this shit.
Motherfucker ain't sharing. Motherfucker.
That shirt been shared for 3 generations.
100%.
And I want y'all, like for real, y'all gotta project this shit, man. Y'all gotta send the Thundercat signal out. Let everybody know about Kraig Facts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, all our
Thundercat
shit.
Podcast. Push this shit, man. Get that.
Man, these niggas, these big platforms is showing our content without sharing our links and saying our
Right.
fucking name right.
Yeah.
I think it's the Kraig show. It's the Smith show.
It's the Smith guy.
It's the only show for the people, by the people.
That's
Yeah,
right.
sir.
We ain't. I mean, we'd like to have some celebrity motherfuckers on here, but we don't really give a fuck about you.
Yeah.
This
That's
shit's
why I
going
fuck with the
regardless.
show.
But if you want to come fuck with us, come fuck with us.
More than welcome.
Get a
All
dose
day.
of reality. We're normal, everyday motherfuckers that's here making y'all laugh.
Yeah.
Ain't no Hollywood shit going on up in here. Y'all gotta fuck with us. But anyway, so consensus, old boy should be dead, huh?
Yeah.
all
He's your
day.
favorite.
Ain't no fight here.
Kill that
He's your
nigga.
I don't
favorite.
even really fuck with that penalty like that. But
Yeah,
right
he gotta
there,
go.
Yeah.
He should
If
be
a
lined
man
up
has
for
a
shot.
child that 12 to 15 years old that displays these same types of psychotic behaviors that the father is displaying,
He
they
probably did
say,
right by
if
killing
I
the
bring
son.
you into this world, I'm going to take you out. So if you deem your child as being somebody that would be this type of person, put on a dress, eat shit, and kill people, serial killer, should it be okay for you to kill your child?
Euthanize that nigga.
I don't know if it's okay. You do it, but put it like this.
Damn.
Whenever in this whole war for America, when these motherfuckers took over, when they see a warrior man, they killed that warrior man and his boys. That's what they did to, that's how they got rid of our warrior
still
class
doing
by
that.
taking them and their children.
That shit's still happening today.
Yeah, and it's still happening to this day. They took Malcolm X's son in Mexico randomly about 10 years ago.
So you're saying his son got shit-eating tendencies, he should fade too?
No.
I'm saying I'm not against it. As punitive as these motherfuckers are to us, as punitive as they are to us, hell yeah. It says y'all want to be that way, let's be that way. So if you see one of the motherfuckers eating shit, that means he probably got an ain't shit ass kid that's gonna do some ain't shit ass shit. So take them both out.
Let's ask a real question.
I don't agree with that.
Ooh, that's some cold shit.
It's gotta be like guilty before proven innocent type shit. Like I can't agree with that. Now if the kid has done some shit, then yeah.
Okay, look, your son 14. I seen some shit, nasty shit on the internet. Little kid fucking a chicken. Y'all seen that?
I heard about that.
Somebody sent it to me. I said, "Why the fuck would you send me this?" Your son 14. He done had 4 sexual partners and they all animals.
Oh yeah.
And he doing weird shit.
He live on a
you
farm?
like, you don't even
Damn,
trust.
this doesn't matter, big man.
I don't even want the details.
Live on a farm, you can fuck that. That's the only time you get the fuck.
Was he coming inside the animals? I mean,
was Foghorn Leghorn there?
You catch it. Yeah.
What you be thinking about?
Yeah.
Go ahead, continue. I'll tell
You
later.
catch your son doing some shit where you're like, this motherfucker gonna end up killing a lot of people one day. He gonna end up being a Jeffrey Dahmer type, psychopath type motherfucker, and I know it because I've been raising this motherfucker, and I'm scared of him.
Damn. You might have to go, though.
You see him like I had this.
Well, my son eat pancakes with no syrup. I've been looking at that nigga. Like, nigga, you want pancakes with no syrup? Like,
Youngest
nigga,
motherfucker put jelly in your pancakes. Nigga, I don't like you.
Yeah, look at that nigga like, yeah, all right.
About 10 years ago, I had this one kid that I worked with in South Central, and this kid,
great.
When I would look at him fuck shit up in school, I'd be like, why you do that? And the way he'd respond, I'd be like, yeah, I had this feeling like, man, if I saw on the news this kid ended up doing something to somebody, I believe it. Because you kind of see it. This was the same kid we were trying to get him put away in a mental health place and they wouldn't take him. Because this nigga would just wake up and start peeing on his little brother.
Oh, wow.
And they stayed in the studio. So mama be in the bed 20 feet away, 10 feet away, and she just hear water coming out. Watching her son get pissed on by her other son. And then he would go to school. I remember this kid used to get ink pens, and the little motherfucker was only like 11. And he would get ink pens, and like if the other kid pissed him off, he just stabbed their hand with the ink pen.
Damn.
And we tried to get the motherfucker committed, and the police was like, they're basically like, this kid got to basically do something to somebody first. But we knew, but this kid was born. Actually, she adopted this kid. It was our sister's kid because the kid had fetal alcohol syndrome.
Oh, yeah.
No mom drinking, so the little motherfucker's wires in.
Motherfucker ain't got no ball bearings in his brain.
Right.
And so
stay
in between. There's no cartilage in the
Solenoids
brain.
off like a mother.
These people.
That nigga not firing on all 8 cylinders. Head gasket bad. It's 2 cylinders that ain't firing.
This is how the system.
Is it oil coming out the tailpipe? Oh,
Gasket blow. That's gonna be about
As soon as
about 700.
That's it.
Gasket blow.
That's it.
700.
As soon as that nigga get on the freeway, the car running hot. That's what it is. As soon as on the freeway, car running hot. They got to pull over.
That's change that water.
That nigga said, weight facts.
CT Reed said that?
Hell yeah.
No, he repeating Q3 said that shit.
No, Q3 said it.
Oh, Q3 said it?
Go ahead,
like,
One.
the thing about it, the cold part about it was they come to a mental health agency like mine. We supposed to be trying to flip the behavior, whatever. But the doctors all say just give them these pills.
Yeah.
Right.
And then they go to schools. They go to these non-public schools, and instead of the schools correcting the behavior, like this is one school, I ain't gonna name the name of it, but like when the kids would do something good, they would like have in and out come to the school, Baskin Robbins, all kind of shit that kids that do good can't even get.
I know old boy would get confused when he heard people say like all kind of shit. We're gonna have all kind of shit here. It's burgers, but where's the shit? Burger shit.
You confused every time he
All kind of shit, man.
Like I ain't taking no shit from nobody. That's what that nigga talking about.
I ain't gonna be all type of shit.
What all these kids had to do to get a reward was to sit in class for like 45 minutes in a row without saying anything. They get a reward. But that people don't understand that kid that's only been given medicine to calm their behaviors, they've been given rewards for the most basic of things. when they turn 18, 19, they get released into the world.
They do.
Hell yeah, a lot of niggas.
And they can't afford the medicine that they was on. Then motherfuckers $800 a bottle to get them.
A lot of them niggas in this chat room, bro.
You telling me all it takes to calm some of these niggas down is Baskin Robbins and a burger.
When they 11 years old?
And the Oculus.
When they 11, yeah.
What did you do? What did you do in those situations where you was trying to recommend certain things to these kids and the parents just wasn't fucking with it? At what point? I mean, what was you doing? Just hands off? Say fuck it, call the police?
When I first started it, and this is for all you people who work mental health, when you first start, you invest yourself into it. And you get personalized with the results. And it fuck you up. You know what I mean? You get really stressed out. I mean, fucked up stress. You know what I mean? To the point I'd have surgeries over the stress. And so then you get to the point to where you learn that you got to depersonalize it. You may affect 2% of the people that you fuck with. Everybody else, the shit that you tell them is gonna probably hit them when they get fucked up in 10 years or whatever. And you got to be okay with that. It's just hard when you turn on the news and see one of your little niggas get killed.
Right.
Were you suggesting like therapy for a lot of these young niggas, and the parents was just like, fuck that? Like they go through trauma at 5 or 6? They were in therapy.
My program was therapy.
Okay.
The problem is they will send the kid through it, and then the parents wouldn't really participate.
Because they're
the parents act like the child's the problem, and look, if that child came out your pussy, you part of the problem. You got to get involved.
So parental involvement with the therapy was the biggest benefit for the kid.
Yeah, especially if I had a mother and a father
to make it work.
Most of the time it's just a mom, but if I had a mother and a father, all my successful cases where I can say, okay, we truly flipped behavior. We had a mother and a father. Even if the father didn't live with them, but the father would participate in some way to therapy. Yeah. Those would be the most successful outcomes.
Yeah. See, I've worked in mental health as well too. A lot of times, a lot of times, a lot of times the parents will enable the child because they love them so much, and they'll blame themselves and they'll give them whatever they want, which at times actually makes the problem a lot worse.
Parent out of guilt.
Yeah.
Now, did you walk little crazy retarded kids around the mall, or were you involved in actual rehabilitation of the child? Come on, rerun. Child turkey sucker.
I'm an actual teacher. That's another hat I wear too. So
you teach too?
Yeah.
That's a difficult.
The hardest part would be like the biggest issue would be that like the parents. A lot of times the parents feel so guilty.
Hey man.
A lot of times the parents are in the days.
Say it again.
So oftentimes the parents are in the days. The parents they still ain't settled with the fact that their kid got challenges, and they walking around in the haze.
It's tough for a parent. It's tough for a parent.
And the system is fucked up. So and then the system is all about everybody's working their job. Everyone's concerned about getting paid, but not really. And it's like they're not really concerned about, okay, this is not helping the child, but we're going to go through these procedures, which takes a long time process, and we're going to get like 3 or 4 checks, and by then the kid been aged out and they're in the community.
It's tough for a parent to make that call. I've been there. My son was in my arms. He was 2 years old the day I got shot. Bullet went across his forehead. He experienced trauma. I didn't have the wisdom at the time. I was 23. I didn't know nothing about putting a kid in therapy. Going through those, and then I watched him as he grew older, start stealing cars, start pulling guns on people, start robbing people. He was just in and out of shit. The nigga just completely thugged out. And then it was really too late. By the time the nigga was like 14, 15, doing his 3rd stint in juvie, somebody hit me like, dang, when he got shot in your arms, did you put him in therapy? I'm like, nah, nigga, we don't do that around here. He not crazy. But the nigga had been in and out of juvie 3-4 times. Yeah. So by the time he finally really did some shit with the gun and the marshals came and blah, 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 it was like, they was looking at me like, what you gonna do? I'm like, well, that nigga got to get locked up.
See, they got a whole nother plan for children like yours. The sons like that are more aggressive, that play a lot of display alpha tendencies, tend to fight, tend to get into the shit. They're going to put them into the IEP, the non-public school route, because non-public schools were made for people with true mental health deficiencies, but they have whole schools for these aggressive kids, and they're training them for prison. Right. They give them like a little bullshit ass packet, and then this was I'm talking to the parents about what these mental health agencies do to your kids right under your goddamn nose. So listen to what I'm saying. They'll put them in one of these mental health in one of these non-public schools, and in the non-public schools they don't teach them anything. The kids literally taking the same homework at the 9th grade that they took in 10th grade, 11th grade, and they basically prepare these kids for the prison environment. They basically push these kids out
to prison pipeline.
The majority of these kids that we push out, since we didn't give them nothing, we didn't teach them nothing about themselves, and we purposely sold them the dream. Like, you go to these non-public schools, these motherfuckers can't add in the fifth, and they 16, but they say you can go to UCLA.
Right.
No, nigga, get that motherfucker a wood block and teach him how to cut wood, how to do metal work, machine work, fix some fucking brakes.
Right.
They purposely misguide these kids into a...
Oh, they took all that shit out of school.
Yeah, but
They did.
the thing
In the
is,
80s.
They got some of those schools on certain sides of town that aren't ours.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? They still got them.
Yeah, they got the trade.
You know what I mean? But the problem is this. They don't put them in our neighborhoods with our kids. And they put them in these fucking non-public schools, and they make it to where these kids ain't got no hope but to rob somebody and do something.
Wait, let me address one of these whole ass niggas real quick. Listen. Nigga said you didn't take your son to church. Listen, taking your kids to church every Sunday is not gonna save them from trauma. It's not. You know, that's why I want to just give y'all game. If you have a child that has been through any kind of trauma, put their ass in therapy, and it's got to be a therapist that understands the black experience, bro. And join with them.
Outside church, nigga.
Man, I'm telling you, dog.
My church was on Adams and the Bread, nigga. We used to
put them in therapy.
AK-47s every goddamn week.
Put them in therapy and stick with it with somebody that understands the black experience. And I'm giving y'all my personal testimony of what happened with my shorty, just so you know. You got a young kid that went through some shit. Put their ass in therapy. Yeah. It's a tough decision watching your son get put in handcuffs and the nigga get faced with 7 years. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
And then that guilt as a parent, like, fuck, what did I do wrong? I taught this nigga everything. I gave him the benefit of my mistakes. Blah, 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 blah. But if it's one thing I had to do different, it would be put him in therapy. And I know he gonna be fine. He gonna be good, man. I'm praying for little Charlie. He gonna when he get out, he gonna be 100. But he had to sit down for a minute.
Your parent is mentally ill.
Ooh, I had one of them. Well, I had dozens of them.
Nobody believes you.
What'd you do in them situations?
I had this one kid, dog. He came home from school to show his mom in the 8th grade that he got to be on the test. And when he got to the top of the steps, because mom was bipolar, she didn't take her medicine. She said, fuck you, and kicked him back down the steps. And that was the last time little nigga tried in school.
Yeah.
That was the last time he tried, happened in 8th grade.
Yeah.
And so what happened is he would go through all these issues. He was in and out of jail, but he would have to be the one to remind his mom, because like what happens with a lot of people that are bipolar, when they start feeling good, they be like, I'm good. I don't need his medicine no more.
Right.
And then a week or two go without that medicine, they flip back into it. And they get into these altercations with their kid. I ended up finding out a couple, just literally about a year ago, that kid is now in jail for 20 years.
Man,
for brandishing a gun and like for pulling the gun out and doing some stuff. But he learned that from his mom that was bipolar, that wouldn't take the medicine.
Man. Yeah, that's
and these is people, that's why you don't fuck with people out there. People, you don't know people's story. You don't know what they're going through.
You don't know people's story,
You don't know what to set somebody off. And don't get me wrong, man. I'm like, I'm not saying every church is foul. You can't just put your kids in church and you can take your kids to church, but also use other tools, man. Therapy, mentors. You know what I'm saying? How many people was you talking to, parents, and they just like, nah, I ain't doing it.
Right.
Fuck that. I'm not taking nobody nowhere. I'm not.
Man,
I'm
we
not
gonna
putting
wrap the show up, man.
Let's wrap it up.
You had a point, DeJuan?
That was it.
Man, Autobots, tell them where they can find you, G.
You can find me on Instagram. It's Autobots. Everywhere else is OGTOBOTS on YouTube, TikTok, all those wonderful platforms. Don't forget to like and share.
Todd, how come you didn't sit up here today? Nigga, it was space for you.
And salute to the Donny Hathaway hat you got on there, my brother.
Yeah,
that
definitely.
Donny Hathaway hat.
Appreciate that.
That nigga said
Appreciate
you could find me in 1985.
Yeah, that nigga straight up.
Screwed up, Todd. What happened?
Yeah, y'all was looking here talking about the nigga eating shit out the diaper. I got a question about that, though.
And spoke.
I got a question about that. So, is it crazier depending on how he was eating the shit? Like, if he was eating it with his hands, it's crazy. But then, like a knife and fork, it's crazy. Chopsticks popping in his mouth. Like,
First off, Hershey's chocolate, I ain't weird. I'm just
Don't call me chocolate. Stop, big nasty.
I'm just That's a pause. That's a pause. That's a pause. Nigga.
I don't even do the pause thing, but that's a pause.
But don't first of all Hershey
chocolate
be my nigga. Just one shade of brown.
That shit was spicy. That shit was extra spicy. That nigga said, first of all, golden chocolate.
That wasn't
golden brown.
Run that back, man. Those are not the mannerisms.
Those are not the mannerisms, nigga. Y'all crazy.
all right, Uncle Todd Comedy, man, on IG, Twitter. Check the album out. Left Me in Pasadena. Blame the Bartender. And I got the Russia stories out right now. Check me out there. And yeah, I'm out there.
Get it.
I got to hear these Russia stories, nigga.
I can't live within a 2-mile radius of a playground.
Charlie looked like the football coach that used to play but was sorry. What you need to do, you gotta bump him. You gotta bump him.
Todd looked like the kid everybody stopped fucking with after he tried to kill himself.
That nigga trying to jump off the swing. Going real hard.
That nigga is in the garage with the car running. Let's stop teasing that nigga. Nigga trying to clap himself.
That's why you asked about them girls peeing on niggas earlier, because that's what you used to do. That sound like some light skin shit. Just go ahead and pee on me right quick.
Right. Go ahead, though.
Piss on me.
Mr. Window,
There we go. Now I'm out there.
Oh, shit. I'm fucking with you, Todd.
Man, Todd had his 40th birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Mr. Duncan Penny Hughes, sapiosexual, fuck with that. Fuck with the sound pack on sounds.com. Fucking Chill Withers is out, you know what I'm saying? We got some, that shit is some of the hottest shit. Nigga, you still doing them freestyles?
Yeah.
Fuck with the freestyles. The freestyles is giving you a peek into the album, you know what I'm saying? Everything we doing right now is the hottest shit out right now. Niggas can't really fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? They trying to. But they can't. You know what I'm saying? They can't fuck with the sauce. Good looking, Markel. Appreciate it for $49.99. That's a specific ass number though. $49.99. That nigga sound like you ain't getting that extra penny.
You get one more for free.
Yeah, you ain't getting that extra penny, nigga. You ain't getting that extra penny. Go ahead, Doug. Go ahead.
Yeah. Hey, look, I want to challenge the whole network ADD to a roast off. Kraig Smith against ADD on the roast off. Let's see if that'll happen, man.
Yeah.
If that'll happen, we'll donate. Look, I'll donate $500 to a charity if y'all niggas accept the challenge. 500 ball. I know they not, but I'm just gonna throw it out there because they got some excellent roasters over there, man. Them niggas is funny. I'm like, man, what it look like for us to have a challenge? What y'all think? Kraig Smith against ADD on the roast off. What y'all think?
On that nigga Tahir Gums.
You know what I'm saying?
Then I'll do it.
Hey, that nigga Kenneth Graham said ADD would kill us for
then
real.
I'll do it. He put some Bengay on his gums.
No, man, I feel like we should really put some real energy behind it, dog. That shit would be fire if it was ADD against Redbacks, nigga.
We're gonna do a boxing match after that.
That shit would be funny, dog.
I gotta get in this.
Man, I know it wouldn't happen, but I just wanted to put the challenge out there and see. Fuck with me on IG. I am Charlie Newhart. And then fuck with me on YouTube, Charlie Newhart, man.
Yes,
my special is dropping July 27th called I Am Dirtbag. You know what I'm saying? So fuck with me. I am Dirtbag.
Yeah. Che Buquano, man.
Hey, you stealing my shit, huh? Go ahead, you stealing my shit. It's all good. I ain't tripping.
Hey man, it's gonna be at the brunch on Sunday. Shit gonna be lit. What's this shit at? That Senator Jones in Santa Monica, man. Brunch, not brunch, it's Rhythm and Brunch, man. That's what we doing.
Fire.
Hey, y'all can find me regular_DOZ, man. I love everybody.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up. HotepIsh.com, goddammit. At Dewan B on Instagram. That's where my link tree is for all my other shit that I'm doing. My live drum sample packs, my book that I wrote. Every day I wake up, somebody bought my book. I'm still happy. That shit's been on sale for like
congratulations,
over a
bro.
month, and every day I get at least 1 or 2 sales. So I appreciate y'all.
Congratulations, nigga.
So
moving.
keep buying that goddamn book.
Let's go.
And then listen to my show this morning. I did a breakdown of our episode last week where we talked about redemption and how these hoe ass motherfuckers want to cut off the bad that they want to do 1 minute snippets of bad shit.
Oh,
right. Talk about it all.
Shit. I brought all that whole little situation down today on my show, so go ahead and watch that shit. And shouts out to you, Charlie, man. Shouts out to all you motherfuckers, man.
I fuck with all y'all.
Yeah, fuck you, Larry.
Cut off that beard.
Cut that beard off, nigga. That
Nigga, your ass with your lace front chin, nigga.
That nigga Larry Goodwill got one of them cars that shut off when they don't pay the note and shit. God damn, I don't know what's going on with it, man. I think it's the copyright.
You haven't paid your car note.
I fuck with Goodwill, man. Shout out to you, bro.
Larry Goodwill, nigga.
Man, that's been the show, man. Check out the website, thecraigsmith.com. Purchase the merch. Download Chill Withers. Shit, yeah, that's the show. If I owe you something, get it from God.
Yeah. Sir. Ty got a massage table at Chris Stokes' house.
That shit love though.
That nigga crazy.
So